My appeal is to the Electoral Commission. I plead with them. They should do their duty to God and country. They shouldn't cheat for anybody. I don't want them to cheat for me. I don't want anybody to rig the election for me. And they shouldn't rig the election for anybody. They should let the voice of the people speak. And they should let the wish of the Ghanaian people prevail. Electoral Commission officers, I'm appealing to your conscience and your hearts. On that day, 7th December, when you come out, do your work as strictly and according to the rules as possible.
Before I go on, Let me postulate from the Franz Fanonian dictum, which stipulates that the dialectics of reconciling two conflicting ideas is the algebra of revolution. The overbearing intervention of the state government had further exacerbated oporombium and amounting to sadomasochisms. Acrimony and chaos in our community. It was a contumelious stratagem by political jobbers to siphon monies. We suffer what we call political axivia neonantorum. Conclusively, we are a microcosm of the issues in the Niger Delta in the macrocosm. Today, we as a people are stating, voxe populi, voxe Dei.
My appeal is to the Electoral Commission. I plead with them. They should do their duty to God and country. They shouldn't cheat for anybody. I don't want them to cheat for me. I don't want anybody to rig the election for me. And they shouldn't rig the election for anybody. They should let the voice of the people speak. And they should let the wish of the Ghanaian people prevail. Electoral Commission officers, I'm appealing to your conscience or your hearts. On that day, 7th December, when you come out, do your work as strictly and according to the rules as possible, so that the true wishes of the Ghanaian people can be manifest.
Should I feel frustrated and resign? I took an oath when I was sworn in. And in my life, when I take on the reins to do something, I do it to the best of my ability. Those who do not understand tree, please forgive me. They say I'm a unkwanoma. Me de me cry abo afore. Me ye de me to me. Me mreswa eko.
All right, good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. It's exactly 4:25 p.m., definitely 9:25 in Ghana. If you're watching me tonight, I'd like to say welcome to the most authoritative, most listened to platform on the planet right now. We're here today to discuss Ghana. My name again is Kevin Taylor. My producers are called The Ghost Team. We're live across the world on Facebook. You can get us live on With All Due Respect page on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube. Search for Loud Silence TV on YouTube. We are also live on TV, on Multi TV. Search for Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We are live on radio tonight. On Android, you can get us live on Loud Silence Radio on Android. Go to the Google Play Store and download Loud Silence Radio on any Android device. We're also live on iOS or on Apple. Go to the App Store and download Loud Silence Radio. Tonight we're here to discuss Ghana, and it's all about the Electoral Commission of Ghana. There are some very fine details that we have to let you have understanding of. So what we'll be doing tonight is we'll be taking our time to explain to you what Jane Mensah is trying to do. Recently we had Jane Mensah plead with the biggest opposition party in Ghana, the NDC, to join the IPAC to help them think about how to organize the upcoming 2024 elections. The lady has her own ideas. I have source in the Electoral Commission. Today, I will show you document to prove to you that Jane Mensah is not what you think she is. She is basically doing things on her own. She is running the commission as a personal property. Tonight, we will be telling you about the 3 p.m. end of election time that she proposed last week. We'll also be talking about the assemblyman election that's coming on tomorrow, the mishaps and things that she is not actually telling you. The Electoral Commission officers have reached out to me, majority of them them. They want me to put this out for people to know what is really happening. We will be discussing the new proposal from the EC. In fact, it will be implemented tomorrow. The indelible ink elimination from our electoral process. Tonight's show is packed. It's going to be a show of facts. If you're here tonight, I'd like to thank you very much for joining us. And you will show me the Kevin Kobedu Taylor and the Juada Monday. Yabeka Ghana ho ensemna. It's got to do with Electoral Commissioner Jane Mensah edi enim. Ochina yakwato assemblyman election no na de yakoti enda no pan say Jane Mensah say assemblyman election yakwato no yemfa ink enka obia mbore ano. Nsem bebre so ho Electoral Commission officers edi ama me say me be chirichire mu nkyere mu. Mensah ya asaba catch say election onyanka 2024 election no ye be pon 3 p.m. nanka ya pon or reasons na the reasons no enshada entasum and Electoral Commission for ye ne omo ye adwuma as loud silence media for enso the krata bi abehye nsem say ye fan kire amansan dwuma Mensah ana say krono ene sebio enimti a obu Electoral Commissioners no. Remember, all the agents of the Electoral Commission are working for the people of Ghana. Omo de omo krato e de omo kwato say sebio panyino di omo on kind of create na say be adwuma no onje omadwen kire kwa na say ono on kan na adwene say obeye dwumadie no na one boss man asare sebio MPP ebedi nkunim e election 2024 nti o de be say den ekebe kabima min kebia na democracy na I say nyina yetumi eyi ne so entoma and then nwubre edwumadie is got to do with elections a ochina ekoso oye unim say enwubre ameka say oko most of the centers in Ghana, materials at elections in Andrew for a reason. No, Jane Mensah and Peso Beka Wasem. Electoral officers are and the Omokodi Jumadi Wana Ochina, Omokakudi Jumadi we Enimuno. Majority of them have not been paid. There are documents to prove that Jane Mensah, every single thing that she said in her presser today is a lie. And then you bring the some questions. We pose questions to Jane Mensah and Bossman Asaria. Omaka intimu say election week 2024. Omema a year. Mahamudu Baumia Otrofo Ewini, Bagana for Yeniati Yebi, ye any Equatabano, the Akan say Yabebo Yabaho buying. Enubre Oshamia, Midinia the Kevin Taylor, me and Amidi Jumadio Unchame, around the world, across the world, we are live on so many platforms. Our affiliates are cross-posting this show live across the world. We have Benjamin Wayomahama, his platform on Facebook tonight. They are taking this feed, cross-posting it across the world. NDC TV also tonight, they are live. They are picking this feed tonight. Honorable Joseph Yamin's platform on Facebook, they are also streaming this show live tonight. Kevin Taylor, my official Facebook page, we are streaming this show live tonight on Facebook. We are also live on Ghana News Thread. They are our affiliates. Okay. Which one are you talking about? Can you point it out to me, please? So, Mr. S, point it out so that I know the exact music you are talking about. But if you play it once, is it going to be a problem? If we play it once, is it going to be a problem? Let me know, Mr. S. So, that's what we'll be discussing today. And Monday is a packed Monday evening. And you bring wow, show me behind your show. More Facebook, you know the deal. It has to be 1,000 shares before we can start the show. Most of more YouTube, you know the deal already. It should be 1,000 likes before we can start the show. On YouTube, we are doing 364 likes right now. How many eyeballs? 1,669 eyeballs. We are not doing enough likes. So if you're on YouTube right now, like the show. We need 1,000 in the next 5 minutes. I'll say start the show. No, end it. Nyoma bibri owa. I was say you can't watch Mr. More YouTube. No, like the show. Those on Facebook, share the show. Now, you making sure say yensa sebio jumadi na starting. Into those on YouTube, please let's like the show. And do 1,000 likes. You know me. I will not start the show. Minji Usika. It's here. We are here to make sure the truth goes out there. You pese Ghana for omo ewiasa fenina any abrofo any akromfo a omo kan hunyina ehu de ekono. That's why we want you to like. We are not saying we pay us. We are taking money from you to like. Your job is to sit back and listen to the fact. So your simplest job is to like the show. Your simplest job is to share the show. I am not here to beg you. Until I feel say. It's 1,000 likes and 1,000 shares number. I have the right to slow the show down, and I decide to start it whenever I want to start. Minji usika, but we also we have to make sure say asame kano hebiano Ghana for nyina mo Ghana obia so ati asamno. So it's up to you to like. Near start show in term send beya obia ebeti no kreno. I am still seeing on YouTube no Mr. P. Okay. On YouTube, I'm seeing 566 likes now. It's not enough. We need 1,000 to start the show. On YouTube. Okay, Mr. S. Do you... Okay. I'll talk to you about it. All right. I understand what you're saying. I understand. Into more and more YouTube. Let's like the show and then start the show quickly. Also, I want to sign the petition against MTN. No? So far, we have done close to 3,000. We are not there yet. Yeah, catch them say right after January, we will be sending the petition to the MTN office. What we will do is say we will petition MTN on all the official platforms. After 2 weeks, you must say MTN release a statement. We will take legal action against the MTN company. If you haven't signed the petition, you have to sign the petition. Mr. P, try and pin the petition on Facebook and also on YouTube. Send a Ghana petition for them to sign. Petition, the petition is going to be on the pages right now. YouTube is going to be in the comment section. You can see it. It will be pinned up there. And also on YouTube, any Facebook, you can see the petition. You just go in there, put your email and also your name. That's it. No more information. You sign and then we'll make sure we move it to 5,000. The moment you get to 5,000, we can at least submit it to MTN. Few people on YouTube right now watching me. On YouTube, how many likes are we doing? On Facebook, how many shares are we doing? Let me check on my phone on Facebook. I can also check on I can check the Facebook on my laptop here. Yeah, it's I forgot. I am reviewing some laptop. I said it's Kafonani and Tankai. I in here for the BI your laptop. All right, so on Facebook, we are doing the shares. We are doing where's the shares? We're doing 282 shares on Facebook. I hope I'm right, Mr. S. Mr. P, how many shares are we doing on Facebook right now? I need to get it right because quick. On YouTube there, I know say we are having 705 shares on YouTube. We need to see the Facebook. They all have to be 1,000 each. And Sunday to start the show. When I can see Aaron Quason watching me live on YouTube. Prince Suraj is also live on YouTube. Facebook Mustafa Yakubu live on Loud Silence TV tonight on Facebook. Joe Eskin also live on yes, on Facebook, the shares are 298 shares. 298 shares, not enough. We can't start the show. It's exactly 4:34 Ghana time now. 9:34. We need to start the show now. So please, if you're on YouTube, you're on Facebook, let's share the show or like the show quickly. Need to start the show now. I really want to start today's show. It is really packed. The show is really packed. And I was saying, making sure we've gotten to it is simple as that. It's reciprocal. And you bring like the show on YouTube to 1,000 and like the show and share the show on Facebook 1,000. That's all. Now me the open say me the no and I'm the fact I support it. So all that I'm asking for is simple. Just do what I want and I'll do what you want. Especially the ladies, you understand what I'm saying. And bani say do what I want and I'll do what you want. Like the show and let me also do what you want. Very, very simple. Kevin Taylor and I say girls with Philly voice, is one of those things. We are doing 839 likes on YouTube. 839 likes on YouTube. On Facebook, we are doing 337 shares on Facebook. Not. We can't start the show. Very, very important. More and more Facebook, talk to people on Facebook. This platform is big. This platform is not like UTV, Adom FM, GBC, and I say Joy News, that be where your Angel, where your Kesbin, where your Loud Silence Media. Tough, bigger than any platform in Ghana. So we don't deserve something around 300, 400 shares. No. We know, say, in Ghana, see, I start a show, every show has to go to sleep. It's understandable. But our likes and our shares should be out of the roof. That is how it works. That's how it is. That's how it is. Standard no Real Madrid no. Asante Kotoko House of Folk and the Fankuba. In this Oba and went to my like show there. It's going to be very, very difficult for me to start the show. I can also see YouTube we have done 902 likes. 902 likes. You have 100 likes more YouTube for us to start the show. Facebook you need to pick up quickly. Now we have done 400 shares on Facebook. Let's do the shares. We need 1,000. Let's share. It's just a button. Click share. That's it. If you're watching me right now, it's exactly 4:37. That is 9:37. And yes, we need to do the show. Into our Facebook, let us like the show and do 1,000 before we can start tonight's show. Mamenka hello share and back akra our YouTube, the Facebook. Now make sure more like and share. You people should like and share. I can see Ogatuti watching me live on YouTube. Jatu Francis is live on YouTube tonight. Raina Yakubu, good evening. Thank you very much for being here tonight. G Dinalo is watching me tonight. I can see Kofi Yesu live on Loud Talents TV on YouTube. Mawina Adupo live here. Thank you very much. Kofi Yesu is back again. Patrick Lamptey is watching. Kevin Taylor and Agostine. Adams is watching me on Facebook. Kofi Atta is live on Facebook. Lydia Agleze watching Kevin Taylor and Agostine tonight on Facebook. Who else is here? On YouTube, I can see Francis Aidan. Stephen Newman watching me live on YouTube. How many likes are we doing on YouTube and how many shares are we doing on Facebook? Okay, on Facebook, I can see we are doing 500 shares right now. 500 shares right now on Facebook. Let us try and do YouTube. We have done 1K shares, 1K likes. YouTube, 1K likes. Now, YouTube people, tell the Facebook people to like the show quickly. I can't put 500 spending I started. The YouTube guys, tell the Facebook guys, say, you people, chamo. Into YouTube for the moon to Facebook for the phone. Moon to Facebook for the phone. Need to me show no time no day for Agege boys. Yes, into YouTube for no moon to Facebook for the phone. I really appreciate YouTube for pushing it to. We have done 584 shares on Facebook. No, we need to do a K. 1K. Na yenkwe nim. 1K. Na ede na ekoso e Ghana minti bia amanfo bi edidi matam e eye bebre manya message ni nyina nti enya dem respond to message ni nyina but dem ehunu nyina ne say eye agra I respond nicely. Agra, I wish you well in your marriage. O say esi an 9 to me enye tintin ba America nti obetumi abo ho bra kakra ma bibia koso dia agra matiase me ohira waware so ma ototo sa aware no engina nyame enso enhwe wo so nti esi an sa na open dia o de megemu adwenboni bi eni akiri baby antache eye inshira kronkron ena mehia wore so ama enso still was standby de bia 70 ena de bia ye toka ani age insurance nti agra me de me was standby me gina ho de besi bia no ho anu atom sa frame. Thank you very much, agra. Now Facebook, let's see the shares on Facebook. Now let me see the shares on Facebook. We are doing 668. 668 is not enough. We need to do 1K. This is the only platform. Only baby or say a kind of crown and crime for more Ghana and you want to say okay mini Bukom Banku, I heard you have retired from boxing. Bukom Banku, you need to link up for what you have done for Ghana boxing. No? I think so one day I need to pay some huge respect to you and our fans here. No, we know you gather some small gift for you. Now I send it off on your retirement. Into Bukom Banku, I would like to say you have really done well for Ghana boxing. You are the Mayweather and Pa Obi Ntuma Fuchi and from that. Last one Crown Panka Oko from the still referee save and the chess experience and the chess amount for door. Into Bukum, I know you have retired and I wish you well. I hope your experience you've gathered over the years, as African Mayweather, you make sure that experience, share that experience, I'll urge you say if you are willing, I can have a show around you whereby you can put people through and help people learn what boxing is, how you started, and the training regime and things you need to stay away from. You can have your own show. Bukom, we can link up. There's no stress about it. I have a crew on standby. They can shoot this show, and maybe you can find sponsors to make it run for you. So Bukom Banku, all the best. You are my brother. Okay, punch now. Last match. Last punch, dizzy, Bukum, dizzy, chalk, right leg, as you say, right leg, balance small, referee, kume, save, Bukum, downfall. The American, one thing, I was singing and say, Bukum Banku last fight, been a bone, no, I know they want tough him, but the night writing the save one, but me who send a shaky eye, now Bukum, you say, now Bukum try, also our job, you, and I just say, Kufioko, I'm fine as Oku, I don't know, also Bukum, our last punch be. I don't know, or you need okunu nyina de banku nyina so no ko na so wa kwa na say de aka nyina radi beye and there be na me hu say etu Bukom Banku but Bukom experience nti Bukom antofom. So Bukom, I wish you the best and I will also come and settle the scores na be hu say bibia akoye. Thank you very much Bukom. Right now we are doing a year on YouTube for amateur 1K no. On YouTube, we are doing 1.1K likes. On Facebook, we are doing 836 shares. Muntu Facebook 44. moon to Facebook for na me better na adwuma na mba asem be ye se me hu se mo like should mo share should I mean to be nye adwuma na say e di agro. Yeah, the petition demands for only email and your name. If you don't want to sign, I'm not forcing you. I've seen somebody right here. The petition demands email. Why? If you don't have email, sit down and let us do the job. It is simple. Oko na samo koto wache di budu na kase gari niwa sila auto wache no enya hana bebusa busa why ni ade enya onkwa na oni email. If you don't have the email, shut up and let people have email and their name do it. But Ghana for mo person sem hunu no do. Yakasa mo nya ade a na mbusa questions so muntu yakapre. O TV so, Facebook so, YouTube so, ye musa o kapre obebusa and why? And why for Jimmy Kono on sign atena baby omo mani abre no me sign. It's very, very important. We don't have time for nonsense again. Ghana for pensem hunu do. And at the end email ni create saying uni email a kope baby na cultural petition sem hunu nkwa na akamo. All right, I'm seeing say Facebook on how many shares on Facebook. And you do email to you want Facebook petition to you want email. Near pedi quanta design petition. We have done 911 shares on Facebook. 911 shares. We need 2 minutes to get to 1K on Facebook. Now you say 1,000 shares on Facebook. Near start show no. Besides, Mr. P, are we good? All right. Okay. Okay. So, Mr. S, do you want me to work on this one? Do you want me to use this one? All right, then Mr. S, I'll use this one. Thank you very much. I think I have the original, but I'll also use this one. I appreciate it, Mr. S, for the copyright reasons, right? Okay, thank you, Mr. S. And to our own side petition, you know what time. Now just say I think the best one Munye serious, Jack. You need bra tiana, please. Open please akati a hold on front to my class. I have in front to my class. Massa. Uni email a copy bonsia be not an engineer. All right, now let's do the show. What I'm seeing is I'm very happy. I know say a Facebook forum Facebook guys will give us the 1K very soon, so we can start the show. Thank you very much, family, for being here tonight. I really appreciate you guys giving us the 1K to start a show. No, now it's time for the show. One or two announcements be also here and Sanya started show no because it's important. Now the first one is this one, and the reason why I want us to talk about this and let's say Ghana no debi betena ha meka when you see news item like this, I will say we are very happy and excited. The reason why I'm say also we are very happy and excited say those people in Accra now motunyum Ghana they think say Ghana is all about Accra, and that when they are in Accra, they are the big apple, and I say they have achieved something in life. It doesn't work like that. Recently, a TSM musician speaker say we should all force people to play Ghana music. The creative art, you people in Accra, Montia say Wiyala constructs the Wiyala Art and Culture Center in Funsi, her hometown in the Upper West region in Ghana. And that we all see a year creative art a year center. I'm a group from Upper West region. This is what we want you people to understand. This is how we can build the creative art. This is how we can make people attracted to the creative art. People need to understand say, and yes, I was sorry, I now be a superhero in creative art. You might be talented in everything, but you need some guidance. You need people to set the pace for you to do what to you to also follow. Until when we get artists in Ghana, especially musicians who sit in Accra and think, say, omoko some studio be near the Konkon be mom near mom auto tune they are part of the creative art and they can say anything they want to say. We need you people, sir, creativity na more. Let it go down. Let the young people coming up understand. Omudi omuchi ewa Nigeria no. When you listen to the Burna Boys and those guys, majority of Usha Burna Boy, the music, you know, the red wine in it, and you could see it has the tonation and it has the blueprint of Fela. It is because they have taken their time. Those people who build the music, those people who make the beats, they have taken their time to study the real Nigerian rhythm. And that is how the Wizkids and the Davidos and those boys you are listening to now from Nigeria, no, especially Burna Boy, you could see, say, majority of his rhythm, no, it comes from the traditional Nigerian beats. and they modify it a little bit. So when you're listening, you could see, you feel Nigeria in it. And it's all because some people took their time to study the Nigerian beat, study the Nigeria, the creative culture. People followed, and some people set the pace. So they be a catch a Ghana for say it's not about you wearing some big boot in Accra or making your hair rasta or sitting in Accra and following Jantra for and being a D Blacks club for till 7 a.m. shows that you are a creative art person. You have to make sure you invest in the creativity, invest in the art, and that is what this lady is doing. And you go to all the way in the Upper West. This lady, I keep telling Ghanaians, and I hope Fancy Gada, one of the young northern artists, they learn this, they emulate this, and this is how the world gets to know where real music and real talent is. In Tiakachemo, when you see a young lady like this, what do you think crying? So one cranny and one that ambo gala, mau VGMA award, Sadi and on yet. She is going to basically what she has gotten. No, she will use that. She will make sure it benefits her community. So this is Weyala, and Weyala is setting the pace. Munjan Kwasiake kana moto say we should ban foreign music. We should all sing Ghana music. Ghana music. There never got. Why not nyum to Ghana? Why not nyum ya Ghana? Why not creative Ghana? Because you people don't understand. It should start from somewhere. So this is Weyala, and she is doing it, and we need to learn.
Hi guys. So this is Funsi. And this is my uncle Sumaila, also known as Chupin. Polo. Yeah, that's his name. And he's roofing our behind the stage office. And we have the Chancellor Dance Group and the Constituency Drama Club. Yeah, so they'll be using here a lot. But this is our entertainment, our official main big stage entertainment center. We are trying our best to brighten our corner for this festive seasons. Yes, this is phase 2, Weyala Arts Center, Fonsi. And I just want to say a very big thank you to all the community members in the whole of Fonsi. They have been very supportive. They come out in their numbers to support in whichever way that they can. And I am very, very happy. So this is what we have been up to since we got home. It has been a very, 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 very busy weeks, days. But we are still on. We are still going. And this is phase 2. We keep brightening our corner. So no matter where you are, no matter what you do, just keep brightening your corner. Your corner is your corner. Whether it's a 1 corner or 2 corner. Keep the motivation going. Keep positive vibes. Work on going. See you on the stage. Yeah.
Mensah kani nyina biem. Mensah kani nyina biem. Mensah kani nyina biem. I am saying that what Weyala is doing is what you people in Accra calling yourself the creative arts and musicians and movie actors and actresses, you are supposed to emulate. This is what you have to look at. Motete Accra na nkwasia politics. Foolish politics. You people, especially Samini. Samini has been leading some group of young people, ignorant people, and misleading them. And they have not contributed to their community. We want the creative arts to develop. It is not about you being in Accra. It's about you going down there because you need to catch them young. We need to let the kids believe in what we are doing. You have to be their role models. We need to send something back home for them to know. To say, we are last started to tell you what I didn't tell me. Sa and you know, a bit to me in Puntu Abafi. Into some now, I have to commit it. I have to be committed. I have to love it. I have to commit everything to it. That is how. And then a friend motivation. Na de bia mo de motonyom later be una muti radio TV so e kontoko anasa mo sreska munim nyansa because you don't invest in where you came from. So these boys and girls in Accra thinking you are Accra boys, you are Accra girls. Munyina mu fire kurase in kurase for ma betena crying. None of you guys, majority of you are all in kurase for. Munyina mu fire futrom and am bedru nkran than crying for. And we should not play foreign music. We should play only Ghana music. What has been your contribution to making sure Ghana music is basically sustained and the young generation have picked up? So this foolishness must stop. When you go to the creative art, like the movie industry, you see idiots. Time at John Dumelo Kasobeko Parliament. John Dumelo is in your field. John Dumelo is the creative art. What are they supposed to do? You all come together and write a document and say, John, the reason I want to support you is because the creative art industry, it is losing this, it is losing that, it needs this, it needs that. So we are all going to rally behind you for you to go to Parliament. We don't care which political party you are going for. But make sure when you go to Parliament, you lobby for the creative art. Prince Oseran sepon kre ebini na tare ne tiri so sajimi ya odi anwofe patriarch sa stupid people they all ganged up and they started going after the they started going after they started going after John Dumelo. We are going to stop our own who knows our craft, our trade. We are going to stop him from going to Parliament. And the ones who have seen laboro for Ghana, they don't have money to eat. And this is what we have been talking about. We need to understand. We need to get to that point whereby we understand say yamfa trade na nkofie say yamfa de yesua efrim because say no obi na nyini ye no a footballer na say nyina na titemantem na and the kudus abedane one of the key players for West Ham. The young men and women are na enkoranketenkete na omo won mantem ompeso mo ye kudus no, they would love to be kudus, but how are they going to be kudus? Because here the materials, they need the assistance. Intend the kudus ba, like today we have Akoja Samuamo coming back home to establish football academies. That is what you do. You build it from the scratch. And amudi Jimmy na motin crying. Munyina sumi enkurase for majority of you these so-called movie stars and musicians enkurase for nkwa. And I see one or two. Recently I saw in Kumasi a Kurasi baby on Instagram. I saw Vivian Jill. She went to build a whole house for a woman and say, you know something, my crafts, at least somebody will see this and be like, you know something, let me emulate this lady. And that is how you build a craft. That is how you let new people. But you sit in Accra and fully stock stupid politics. So Allah has done it. You idiot, you should follow up.
Watch my way below.
You are still live on Loud Silence TV. My name is Kevin Taylor. That is Weyala. And the title of the song, I think, is The Morning Sun, or what? I think something is got to do with sun, right? But that's Weyala, a beautiful song from Weyala. Onti enyumna say, onti kasana wakana say, but you enjoy it. That's how it works. You see, we need to understand something. Enyum is not about king they do. It's about how you pull people along. It's about how you make people feel, whether they're in bad mood or they're in good mood. You need to let them understand you, not only through the language you and those people speak, but the rhythm alone can take you along. Majority of the things that we've been hearing from Fela's song, Angelique Kidjo's song, Hugh Masekela and his trumpet and all whatever, we don't understand, but we are so much in love with it, and that's how music should be. There are so many components that come together to form music. So it's not about some nonsense making noise and by force dressing no, you need to invest in your craft. And that's why I keep saying that Weyala has stood out. Your VGMA does not matter here. Your VGMA does not matter. Your Jantra VGMA and your political VGA does not matter. People know good music. If I have money to invest in a musician in Ghana, if today I'm pulling $300,000 to have a summer event in America, I'll bring Weyala. Yes, I'll bring Weyala, I'll bring Burna Boy, and about 4 musicians in Ghana, Weyala would still stand tall as number one. And it's a fact. Because her music, people might not understand. She sings in English, she sings in a dialect, and it's all about the rhythm. It's all about how she carries you with her in her music. And that is how music is supposed to be. We don't want the to play the. All right, that's it for a year. The creative art people. Now, these are all announcements. Uko Taylor ni wa na utwa material. Ye free bibia homa. Also utwa material. Na homa light wa bi ono ye nse pa. Ebi ono de ni tin and ye friend homa. Homa na mi ansa ni aba material no so. Nti o hwe misisi a dia o hwe ni nyina e ya homa. Ye twa material ne ba material no say utwa wie kura sala homa bi piepie o hemens no and Taylor bi wo so de ne se and then I may no me yi hemens no and I friend saying homa no ye wia na ye material no ho adwuma bronya ba Taylor for kan okre carpenter for kan okre mason for kan okre ba omo kan okre pa Taylor for kan okre Taylor for some vibe ai mbaba penia pom manta dia mom na mbema ni jegina Taylor for kan okre sia bronya ba mo so ya ma hwe ye bebom dide ana se bebom dia. Okay, so there's this story too I want to talk about, very important. This lady, I showed her picture. Nidin Ede Manye. Now, this lady, me bekana asemum brebi my brebi okoshe at entuma ekoshe alomi bi kotena TV so TV onia TV ana TV3 ana okoshe alomi bi no kotena TV so say oyo hima me amfa won say oyo hima onyo hima me I have to tell you so odi boni ameka. This woman is still doing her crime. Now, Makachira must say, I will not allow this woman to cheat or steal from anybody. Mami we krom for, and I'll keep saying it. On one case, the bush any on the cotton ton as I say, ewo eyeding bon katamanto. Katamanso, on one because mami we or krom for with TV. So it is not me. I did not generate that word. Enti ene wakotena baby na nkofo bi the technophone bi eye video say Kevin Taylor on him the way onyo him ko Adenta police station ko in the file et say bosuma ko tere edien keshiri. Hey Kevin, so there in something be simple. Mami we ne file da on a criminal file like that Adenta police station. And the say abosoma ko trekeshiri. Into this woman, I don't see her to say or no or yeah some legitimate make a kind of one someone okoje sha lomi bi betena eye Monaguchi show so keka kwasi asem sade na mebogo na Monaguchi muso didi akese de Monaguchi abaso Monaguchi na kafa ebia Elizabeth bro baby kura mpo enye ye Monaguchi sade na mebo Monaguchi abaso so oyade mami we nka no kre. Now I want to tell you people, she is now working with an estate agency, an real estate company, let me say it that way. Now this woman, she is stealing land from a family called the Kabla family. The Kabla family. As we speak, on a Kabla family, no, Omdenako court. Several times this woman has been running away from court. As we speak today, the Land Commission, they are looking for him. They are looking for her. This woman has consistently been duping people. when it comes to Eyekpong Katamanso, especially around the MF estate, Oko MF estate area where Pong Katamanso, this woman does not own any land there. Me can be a muntie. This mami a friend manye or your crown for or your ye. This woman has put people through a lot. She is a hardened criminal. And so Okocha was sassy. Ewo Eyekpong Katamanso, especially around MF estate area, or say nebusia sassy and then papa bi de wuja no obwa. Every single thing she would say is a lie. In fact, before as I saw my way across, so doubt me, go to Adenta police station and say my many friend man and the docket waha. Just go there and ask the Adenta police station for Omo boss no that man, I know him and he cannot lie. Mumusa mu say manya way ne docket wo ho na ne docket na e de ne de. Now she's doing another thing. I'll be bringing the documents, but Debian me besa mu ti ase adikudienti amaami we mi di nechi oye kronfo. She is now working with a company called Real Estate Freno. Abrewa Real Estate. Abrewa Real Estate. That real estate, oye obia also oye omo client. Not that real estate called Abrewa Real Estate. Omo mau idea be say omo ma wasase ewo Pong Katamanso around MF estate wa. It is a lie. That the owner of that company too is a criminal. Abrewa Real Estate. I'll pull their registration and come and show you their names, their PIN, their TIN number, and who is behind that company. That company, no, Omni Mami way, Akonaive, and they are stealing, especially Okosa area where there is a family called the Kabla family. Almost 19 plots or acres. This woman will reassassinate majority of it. She's in court with them. This woman is in court with them. Into this real estate, your friend, Abrewa Real Estate. If you are their client, normal catcher will say they are going to give you a land at Pong Katamanso, MF Estate. Go and take your money because you are throwing your money away. I know what I'm telling you. You are throwing your money away. This woman, and on this Abrantiana, the company called Abrewa Real Estate, Akonaive, and Omurian Sase. Ochina, I'll come and show you the billboard of Abrewa Estate. I'll come and show you the owner of Abrewa Estate, his picture. I'll come and show you contact numbers. This is what they are doing. Mami wait to be 200 Ghana. I'm telling you. Or to be 500,000 Ghana. No, I told me 10. This woman. Into the last time I bet na Monaguchi show so no ye wa kwa isha alomi bia bet na ka nsemu na ho mesre. Because she knows on one kasa ka say nebusuani a one ne kɔ tonton asase no nebusuani ni frɛ phone no so no show no so no o se maame we ye wi. Enti today I am sending this warning around. Abrewa Real Estate is another crime or criminal enterprise, another criminal company. They are in bed with this woman. They are conniving to steal from people. What's going on, boss? I don't like seeing your text message. Oh, okay. It's fine. So, this woman, your friend Manye. Now, Matis, yes, na sorry for say, but the documents, bro, more sorry for the we are Mensah, more sorry for no, or sorry woman. We are Mensah, or some daughter be. Let me tell you, people. More mototas as well Ghana around MF Estate, Pong Katamanso. Do not. This woman cannot even go in front of Afenyo, the Katamanso regent. A friend of I don't want Agbo. Your friend is saying Afote Agbo. The Katamanso regent. He is even looking for this lady. Afote Agbo is looking for this lady because this lady is a criminal. Majority of Nsasino waton okwa si Afote Agbo ne sumano. Baby Obekobi or si Afote Agbo. And Afote Agbo too, I have your own story. I am going to question you very soon. Because if you know this woman is a criminal, why are you not instructing the police to arrest her? And every time this woman goes out there and mentions your name, you sit back and you watch. Unless you have something you are not telling the people. But if Afote Agbo wants us to respect him and know, say, he's got no connection to this, he needs to release a statement letting people know she has no connection to this woman when it comes to Asase. Because majority of the people this woman is stealing lands from or the Udine. So I am just giving you the respect today. Afote, Mr. Afote Agbo, release a statement. You need to make a police case to the police that this woman is using your name. She is basically destroying you. And the moment you are quiet there, it means that you also know something about this. I don't want to sit here and say you are with her selling these lands. But if you want to prove me wrong and prove Ghanaians wrong, you will have to report this woman to the police station. You will have to come out and let people know you have no knowledge about Ensasia. This woman is selling around MF Estate, Bon Katamanso. Me say the estate company, if you're in Ghana today and you're working with an estate company called Abrewa Real Estate, it's a crime. Do not give them any money. Go to Adenta police station and ask about this lady. I'll come and show you the information. Abrewa Real Estate, and you know what is happening. Thank you very much. Now, we also had editorial meeting today, and it's got to do with new MPs of our parliament. In fact, myself and my team were having this conversation, and it's a conversation that we want to tell NDC MPs, especially all new MPs of about 2020. There's something that I noticed recently. John Dramani Mahama has been going around telling Ghanaians or meeting the NDC grassroots, telling them about his ideas, and also ordinary Ghanaians, chiefs, opinion leaders about the 24-hour economy. Recently, he was in the Western region. Now, I don't pay me sorry, I'm researching news. And I'm who say Adum TV. They were talking about a project in the Western region. Now, the reason why we are going to do this right now, I'm going to show you videos and pictures. And then they say, when you have an MP to say Canada, Japan, almost 30 years in parliament, and he cannot point to a single thing in his constituency. When he gets somebody like Oseche Mensah Bonsu, almost 30 years in parliament, now he can only talk about toilet Abronsign. Then it's about time Ghanaians got to know what NDC MPs or more parliament they are doing. Now, what we want to do now, and I say, we are sending this announcement out from 2024. There were 16 regions in Ghana. We have decided to say every month we will showcase 2 NDC MPs omo project omo yenwo omo various regions. So basically, from January all the way to July, not 16 regions ya cover all the MPs. Now, what we want to do is say something has motivated us to do this today. There are some MPs who are omo party any power me NDC for. The contribution they are basically rendering or giving or sending to their constituencies, sometimes it's quite shocking. You ask yourself, say, this is an MP or these are MPs. Majority of them are not getting the needed support from the government. It is almost party or power. But the kind of development they come constituencies, is mind-boggling. And you can go around and see. So we are saying, we want NDC MPs to reach us through their aid, and them personally, they should, in fact, document all projects that they have done. Video and also pictures. They should document every single thing and reach us in our inbox. We have a special desk for this. Receive information. Any projects are my we will be playing them, letting Ghanaians know all the NDC MPs in their respective constituencies know what they have done. Now, the reason why we are doing this is, and we had this conversation. Now, you will say, when John Mahama went to the Western region, there's a first-time MP who has done something. Members of Parliament, 20 years, 15 years, and they have been in power for a very long time. They have not been able to do this. Now, the reason why we are doing it is, check it from 2020 to 2023. It means so Biba Parliament fresh cry 2020 it means the 2020 Nipa Crampo on settle down. So realistically, Nipa bet me cry Juma or constituency from 2022 to 2023 and obet start BB. And that means that person should be working extra to be able to even bring Kuraba to their constituency. Now, when Jamama went to the Western region, and a lot of news outlets were covering this lady called Dorcas Afotofe, the MP for Jomro. And the reason what we saw, no, and Amaya say we are going to make sure, because it is beginning to look like some MPs have a lot of projects they are not even talking about. People don't know. Their constituency be cramponing. Now, when John Mahama went to this lady's constituency, there was something everybody was amazed about. And the reason is, there was a project that this woman, and yet the only project. There are so many projects, but this one stood out because Sawusha project now, lady na. The project is a government project. It's a project you need government or politicians to come to parliament to have a whole bill passed for them to be able to get money to do that. But almost an individual MP who has been in parliament for less than 3 years, Nasa or a new MP, Nasa what to me that extent to basically put such a project together. Then you need to understand the say there are some MPs I would say take time now project your more, because it is looking more like there are some of the MPs who are really working contributed to and internet person the project way back. All the NDC MPs who themselves why a project. That's all per se who project in the Juma why, and the reason why loud silence media we need to endorse you are. We are opening. We are not taking a dime from anybody. One kobo every obiaho. I want Ghana for to know what more oppositional, what you have been able to do. We all know what Ablakwa is doing. We know what Sam George Moye, we know. But there are other MPs who are not talking, who are really working. And this is what we saw. We realize we need to let Ghanaians know. So their MPs are almost abanye juma. Because abanye juma, a juma and was a whole government do no. MPs are doing it without even making noise about it. And almost constituency no, they need to appreciate these kind of people. I don't care so or NDC, but it's the appreciation. The little project now why you now to me are bringing life. People's economic life together, people's social life, and saving lives, no. And then the money you say no. There are some MPs who are really working hard, and this lady is one of those MPs. You might not like her, I don't care, but she is one of those MPs because a Juma or no constituency, no. The constituents are seeing it, and I will not be surprised if they give her 100% vote come 2024. Now, let me show you a few things. Where can enter na yepese when you go to this lady's constituency? There was a bridge. Bridge, economically, and a bridge in Krasifobi, any a chromo mutumi koba majuma. Governments have come, government are caught. But it is looking like the woman where it has never happened in their life. Now, when you look at this video, watch this first. In fact, before I show you, let me explain something to you. The bridge now, look at the state of the bridge. Now, if you make show, Sibia what done the bridge now, the concrete alone, the cement that went in, the idea behind the bridge, and you say, makeshift bridge, we are trying to 2 days later to say, Okoboy Dino. Where your bridge, I also can't buy in. And the reason why a project where quite interesting is say, Osha the thickness, the amount of concrete, any Osha bridge now, there is no way anka. This kind of bridge is and problem or Ghana. Now, this is the state of the bridge. Now, watch this. People are really working.
Is back again. She's the backbone of our youth. She's the future of Jamala.
So this is the bridge. Omomuko Juma, Omomuko Fum, Omomuye. Asla Koya Bridge, in Sotam Bridge in Okoye. Asla, Watna Parliament, Akakam Kwasi, somebody didn't part them all these years. And this lady has been in Parliament for less than 3 years. Now, my dear, you see this? Let me show you this.
Future president, Namoya, sir.
Oh, wait a minute.
Very simple.
Now, this is the state of the bridge. Deep in the forest, waterlogged area, in Sioho, and Kwarakra Tomewu. There were several times our form was uncross one cast or Momba to me to no. Now, if you want to see the state of the bridge, this is the bridge. Anankwara Faso. Now, look. She started building an alternative bridge, right? And now, when we bridge now, you might say, oh, this is a small project. Now, you see this. This is the bridge. And this is a bridge she's constructing with a high level of heading cement. Yeah, concrete. And you say, where you where concrete deep. Now, when you move forward, you look at the bridge. You could see, the old bridge wasn't destroyed. They were still building a new bridge. So when you could see, now they started lifting the bridge. And this is a bridge that is joining about 12 communities. In Krasi wo baby omunyina fa sa bridge no ediba den ediba kromedi djuma. Now so gradually you will see say the bridge is being done. Now my sure idea you've not seen the bridge itself well. Now at the Kudientia we need the NDC MPs to come out to show us what they have done. This is the bridge.
This is chapter 2 for a better Ghana. It did be no dinner Samson.
If you look me up and down, you got on the pineapple. Follow who no road, Oga. Follow who no road. I probably follow who no road. People think follow who no road. Brother, follow who no road. Follow who no road.
Yes, honorable. You better catch up, honorable. To be the and then I say, you are any so be brave. Mama, mom, and I like here. Go people near Mama Movie and your bridge. I never was best when I see fast for a day. I mean, we are grateful. And you are be brave. Thank you, honorable.
Now, Mr. Mayor, not for so old to me yet, and I'm saying, but and then I'm the other Roma. Then now I am an eye come out.
Kakrawaye, I'm a young say. Say a piano, so food, yeah, tomorrow, you need your babu. As Malamo tomorrow, yellow smaller, Yensule, Yakalani. Yeah, I'm yes, school as well. Yeah, Calatele, Baban Maranya, and yet a foot of it. I have fought down for a foot of it. I could not fought down for a foot of it. Coca fought down for a foot of it. Jackie fought down for school quarter and mammy coffee. In penny for you, I say, yeah, back of it. Magunyi nase yemi atofe Jomolo afutofe
Ralekele mao Jomoro Anyelazo
Dakas afutofe
Ralekele mao Jomoro Yato yamayo
afutofe
Ralekele mao Jomoro Anyelazo
Dakas afutofe
Ralekele mao Jomoro
Tifule asule mani bofule. Ekinde suaso. Zaki mani chimao. Asule meblavo. Asule 419. Eshi akole. Edudu awon. Akole kaya biekua. Iye bode. Akole mode. Jomolo yenkulo. Asumwani misi ye pia ya tupakeni ya no. Nakole bode. Wamo eba hani. Akole bode nga ni babi ya chima ya bwe. Nakanze yelia. Nisuloto ya ba wankawa. Echima na bro. Alibo wakanyo. Echima na bo. Amuma wake. Echima na bro. Endi se chimane. Afutofe. Endi si tofe. Afutofe.
Ralekele mao. Tomorrow. Anyelazo.
Dokas afutofe.
Ralekele mao. Tomorrow. Yato yamayo.
Afutofe.
Ralekele mao. Tomorrow. Anyelazo.
Dokas afutofe. Afutofe. Enya fuadanfo. Afutofe. Akuna fuadanfo. Afutofe. Kwekwe fuadanfo. Afutofe. Kaki fuadanfo. School koda. Emma mi tofe. Ipenifo nyinase. Yeba tofe. Mabu nyinase. Yemi atofe. Tofe. Jomolo. Afutofe.
So basically, this is an MP's job, almost a mile bridge. And your bridge Tantana was like, and you say Obey MP, no, her party was in power. She became an MP when her party was in opposition. To do this, the government of Ghana and the Kufuado ultimately bridge will be. Let us be real here. Nanado Dankwe Kufuado MPP and your bridge will be or Ghana. After 1 trillion of borrowing, the NPP government have not been able to build such a bridge. Us like Parliament, over 10 years in Parliament, ultimately bridge. This lady has been in Parliament for less than 3 years. In this hour, Jomro. That's what I catch him say. Yes, you can see for MPP, but obeso be MP, or be then. That is the question you need to ask. And the hour, Jomro. No, be a cat so MPP for the question, paying be an affair or yes, I don't know, but obey a day. Question paying pan on your Ghana near or no free every coast. Question paying an all first, no. And I just say NPP for say, yes, I cover question paying in the number, and man ask, Mumuja question paying you by a day. Or bet now power. Question paying Mumuja question paying or by a day. And this is what we are talking about. And this is the kind of MP I pay. This is the kind of people we want to lead. Because any de biana or MP ko parliament they also the party or power and son with me the bibia befie. This is 100%. And I expect Jomorofo to look at these kind of things. And she has started your MPs in the project now. And I've been told there are so many projects that this lady has done. Majority of the people upon him. And we will dwell on those things. We will let you know there why any other MPs what they want to do. So I want you people to know this. This is quite impressive. It is shocking. It is looking more like Dokas Afutofe is bigger than the NPP government. Her project now goes NPP for the Ghana budget and half mano. Because if one lady has been able to do this, and the kind budget to a parliament because time half mano. Because now you would do obey to me IBB or other regions. Me assure Sanka, ya the Ghana budget half mano kumasa kwa eswame. And the fact. Because such Mensah 43 MPs or more MPP or mujine muma asante for no Jimmy. Munyina obabesia te Jomoro ayesa de we na 43 mu de muji meeting kran e de jantrafo muntumi konkoye eyeswame ena mu yagimi fo. So we need to give Ghana's budget no yefama emba no na omfanye adwuma no. Thank you. All right, now there's this I want to talk about, Mr. S. Okay. Let's brush through this quickly. Nabi Matibibi and the issue is got to do with a year yate in some baby cost or Ghana and there. Aden I say man as the Azuri I scandal. And the scandal is got to do with a year. The scandal has got to do with the same man as Azuri I scandal beer. a scandal no is got to do with oil marketing companies and are buying akofa a year company biaba abema company the contract because oil marketing companies no you can say oil marketing companies are it is a company so ton petrol Ghana no BDC is no any bulk distribution a companies omudom kofa no etufobo a etufobo na yene so oil marketing for abefa etubo I don't know kofa the bulk na they abre OMCs no na OMCs no abetu na nka omakoton filling station amuhu na bontre no and they are TBB say manager Azuri and manager Azuri so why scandal been see that na ni nyina ne saying MPA 4 any OMC phobia bokro no and omuwie Mustafa Hamid akokofa company bi amasa company no abe omo create company abe wie sika and adie bebre inti mayen koda. Now the question is manager Azuri scandal now what's the news about this? Fine. There's something in there that we all need to look at. But there's nothing new. Because we have sat on this platform on countless occasions. Mr. Els said, before I go on, no. Mr. Els said, before I talk about Asla Owusu, I talk about manager Azuri, no. Menfa Enchiremo. Asla Owusu Bridge now and you fan compare Dokas Afotofe where me team they just sent me the video into almost say mommy and Asla Owusu mama yanfa you fan the bridge and compare and this woman the bridge Asla Owusu Bridge here
the bridge now yeah baby piano and then enya fixed bridge a floating bridge a floating bridge. In Swaneria bridge na be man home so. Na man for still yet to me afa so. Area na sign aba phone bio.
Bridge no na ekonu, 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 bridge no na.
Wow! Wow!
Yeah baby piano and then enya fixed bridge a floating bridge a floating bridge in Swaneria bridge na be man home so na man for still yet to me afa so area na sign aba phone bio
bridge no na ekonu, 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 bridge no na.
Wow! Wow!
Asla wakoye double fridge Asla bridge the very fridge the bridge the double fridge in so to pena pagya ni mu double enti so retwa ma na watena se nkwase asem ogina parliament ogimi ne ho sa o nkwase ade o mo de tipa o mo de ye Asla we na ka say the 17-year-old kid can run Ghana than John Mahama kwasiafo o ye so amambu no jantra Asla koye double fridge better fridge double bridge ono ne bridge no ebutukosua so inti nsuo ba pano apagya ni mu fridge bridge doko unim doko ono ne fridge no adada fridge aka bedum ono ne bridge no bridge doko Asla Owusu akoye doko bridge eno nsuo ba na apagya ni mu na afakosua no ko na bridge doko no double no aha bridge mu double wakoye bridge mu double eno nsuo ba no wo pagya ni mu na nsuo na fa ase otwe you see the nonsense. Compare bridge when I compare the what Dokas mo aye ewo jomro. Kwasi afo no mudi muso. All right, mama yanka and that's an also they didn't cheer kwasi sam kwa. So it's got to do with manager Azuri. Yes, say why scandal be and they are trying to push it. Now, what I've seen in the say scandal manager Azuri as for journalists we why no. There's a part he's talking about contractor and he sign Ghana Fusika Kodim. He's right. But the question here is, time ben ye can't say 2021. So we study Maneza Azuri. Adiana was why I say a scandal now. 90% the na okanyina ne say NPA any OMC for akona even no Ghana and internet the contract be abem. Ocean scandal now say OMCs no omo edi NPA ka na omo di ekani wia na omo dane omo akote san omo din akọ register new company na omo ba den omo saba beji another contract. And I was sitting and I'm share idea when I'm saying this is comedy, this is nothing, because this problem I can want them no me catch the Ghana for say let us all come together and stop this. Me betna ha from 2021. This is 2023. That means next year 2024 in less than 2 weeks. Now it's in 3 years. And I'm a list of companies are almost Ghana over 6 billion, 600 billion. My fan chemo. Emma me bo OMCs these OMCs. The Ghana government car. The MPA car. And so Mustafa Hamid does not want to go after them because they are all MPP people. My fan chemo. Now, manager sorry na nimsa frying pan abegina say, I why scandal be being see that. I understand there's corruption in there, but when I put that scandal out to say OMCs no are stealing from us, they are changing their names. I even went further to show you the list of companies who are owing Ghana. Mustafa Hamid, the nimsa be is supposed to tackle them, take them to court for us to get our money. You people sat there. Majority of the media and they join you in Kwasia for and Manager Zuri has done kind of Ejimi for. Now I want to ask you, in 2021, time Aneka say OMCs no, they are stealing from us and that we are supposed to come out and speak as media and stop it. What did you people say? This is 2021 and this is what I said. Now so what word the to say EDRMS. That was scandal from Ochina. It means the Enterprise Rational Database Management System, brofo. EDRMS. The meaning is the Enterprise Rational Database Management System. Now, this is a software that regulates human interferences and regulates the importation, storage, distribution, tax collection, and all that. When you go to the portal, they have a system here, and then nipa be kwaji connection bi ever fan charges ka wa into your software bi wo ha the moment we OMC fail tank no it will check all the process. It is our process no say o dia ban car there's no way obetuma alpha fuel portal. You cannot as an OMC you cannot fill up because the system will not allow you to move to the next stage. And internet, you say that system is a barrier. It checks corruption. It checks how our taxes are being paid because so for fuel also your taxes. How importations, oil on the bar. So it's a software put together. It checks the system. So obian to mean BT system no. Anytime you hear anything like EDRMS no, that is its job. Basic job is it makes sure say every system be able to go through before you as an OMC when you feel no. One cry. No way. And say, oh yeah, company OMC. That's the moment you enter your number now destination. At a point it will stop because it recognizes this company is owing the country. This company is owing this. This company. So it's a processor. It has been set up. You cannot breach. When you breach, that it means those people who are in charge of this EDRMS, they have in fact touched the system. Let's make it simple. They have touched the system. The only way a company be the car, and OMC be the car, or Ghana ha obey to me alpha fuel. And you free ho, abra this process allows that person to go. No, then it means obi or NPA and I say obi custom officer be and now say as a department no share EDRMS no any other I don't know they have tweaked the system for some people to go through because that system basically what that system is supposed to do is to check leakages. You get what I mean? So what Saudi and so I remember now so what TV be a friend BRV. BRV is bulk road vehicle. BRV, a bulk road vehicle. And also you have to understand, say, then BRV tracking device. And also a device be a box cars na a fat diesel and the petrol no. All these things, relax. They say, I know, but your mind will go back. Now, let's deal with today's issue. The reason why, case with my and then say, I want GRA, and this is directed at GRA. I want GRA to respond to this, because if they don't respond to this, I'm going to do something that might damage the whole GRA. But say, I want GRA to respond to this list. Since the list came out, GRA hasn't spoken, Customs hasn't spoken, NPA, they have not spoken. I want GRA to come out and make a statement, because the GRA boss, you will regret this. So I will draw to crown also the Bible to force you to speak on this GRA boss, custom boss, and NPA boss. Me say, if it is your bedroom boxes, because we need answers to this particular episode. Now look at this. And I've shown you this before. But today what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take my time and mention every single OMC. If they don't respond, someone will not sit somewhere else and say Kevin hates this person or Kevin doesn't like this person. I know what I'm doing. Now, last me chira mo list omo deka omo de Ghana ka omo potwa omo bokro no a Ghana president, the auditor general, the accountant general, you have the finance ministry, NPA, GRE, customs, they all know. And we are talking about 600 and over million these respective OMCs omo de Ghana ka. And this guy who is behind this OMC, his name is Farid Yakubu. Now, this guy, remember, say, his company Santor owes Ghana. They owe Ghana over 52 million. In tax, he's not paid. Now, remember, this same guy has registered a new company, our friend Muna Energy. And the same has a Tampuli, who is basically indirectly still connected to the NPA, made sure, say, the secretary signed this guy's license for him. Our Santor Energy, and a DK 52 million. And what's the same time now NPA news that this guy owes Ghana 52 million, almost have a new license. And the license, all those people in the office right now, they didn't have the right to stop it. It was Al-Hassan Tampuli, who is a best friend to Baumia and a best friend to Macdan. And all of them connected to the Jubilee House, they insisted that the lady signs this license. And it's not who will be to say Esther Anku does not have the right to do this. It is the pressure from Al-Hassan Tampuli. Now, let's keep this here. It's independent of the 52 million. Oh no, Yasaman license from. So Santor is now operating under new license, meaning the old debt now the account Santor Energy, it has been quashed. It has been cleaned off. Now, what could be a new company a friend of Muna Energy. And now he's operating under Muna Energy. A company like Q8. And also, on the casino, over 100 million in taxes and he's not paid. And also could be a new company. Your money license. Also, company a friend is Sigo. And these licenses were all under the instructions of Alhaji Tampuli. This list, and I make a GRA, no? And I make catch customs. And I make catch the finance ministry say, this list, no matter what, these people have to pay the money. Now, list way, I've shown you guys before. These are companies they owe Ghana to date. Yaka some way GRA does not want to talk about it. Customs, they don't want to talk about it. NPA, they don't want to talk about it. But it is on record and it is a fact. These people still owe Ghana. Shockingly, no media house is talking about this list. I was expecting one media house to come out and say, Kevin list winner, the Ghana over 600 million. No, it is not true. We went to GRA to verify. GRA said it is not their list. Nobody from Equiapoki to Evans Mensah to Obi to Kwame Sefokai, Kwekubaku documents where we are seeing now to Paul Adomotri. Ask yourself, say, why hasn't anyone come out to tell us, say, this particular list I have been showing Ghanaians, this particular list is a lie. Why hasn't anyone come out in Ghana? Why hasn't any media person gone out to the media, respected media houses gone to the GRA and say somebody's floating some documents, these are OMCs, filling stations are all Ghana, Ghana ka. Majority that's such why you Mexicano. Why can't you go there and let them tell you it is a lie? Ask yourself why. Mumbusa Musa Adentra. Sa list to me buy Anka Mahama, any Ibrahim Mahama, any NDC for Leicester, Anka achieve for your commercial. So ask yourself, sir, why hasn't any media house or so credible gone to GRA and say, this document has been published. I know why I'm doing this today. Because Ochinano, you people will understand why I'm doing this. Now, what we are going to do is, I didn't want to do this, but listen. Now, what Kevin Taylor is saying is a lie, because we are going to go after every single individual who owns Ghana. We are talking about 642 million. $642 million. And these people are working in Ghana. They are setting up new companies. Now, the first company is Agapet Limited. Or the Ghana cat 9 million. Agapet Limited. Or the Ghana cat 9 million. AP Oil and Gas Ghana. Or the Ghana cat 367,000. 367,000. Parliamentarians are sitting there, they know. They are not bringing MPA and GRA to Parliament to answer questions. Apex Petroleum, so the car 14 million. Apex Petroleum, the car 14 million. Now, BF Petroleum, the car 1.9 million. Biswell Petroleum. It's enough. It's enough. So this was all the way in 2021. So Mensah Azuri akoye scandal no eno ene den. SLMC ka Mensah Azuri say yetiama me catch them that money from GRA. I was telling you people. It's the same GRA and on the contract in ma LSM said the for. So there's nothing new here. There's nothing new. We have done this 2 years ago, 2021. So the Mensah Azuri, in Kofi, there's nothing in there. If we had followed up, if we had pulled Mustafa Hamid, GRA boss, and the catch said they should tell us about the list and Kayen Ruha, they wouldn't have been able to put this company together. But because majority of the media, they think, say, I am smarter, my platform is credible, my ghost team are more credible, no, they don't want to. They are doing Ghana, and then me. So if today Mensah Azuri aye bibina joy for and the sky, there's nothing in here. If we had looked at this list and stopped it, and another company, this was preventable. This was preventable. I came to show you a list. It's the Mensah Azuri aye. GGA best investigative journalist. There's nothing here. There's nothing here he has done. Because the issue here is this was preventable. And Kediba and Mensah Azuri, ASS list, he will follow her. And Yendruha. Bakwasia, Yatiana Azuri, Jimmy Fowe, Eko Bokina, Ekas acquire Fort Saga. Fort Saga, we did not lose a dime. Mahama Fort Saga, and Ghana loses, saying, I'm asking you people watching me. How much did Ghana lose when Mensah Azuri, Fort Saga? How much did we lose? Today we are talking about billions, and everybody's quiet. And the Mensah Azuri say, we're watching for 1 billion. Me see. Fort Saga na nkwasi for muji amoto hunyum ebetenata radio see one analysis no. How much did we lose in that Fort Saga? Nothing. The contract was executed. The Burkinabe guy, he did the Cocoa Road. We can see it. Ford, why they say not Ghana Boka because of Ford, Mujimi inti. Mujimi, and the Abetna, and Jimmy Fowe, and there. So why should we all kill ourselves? Because Mensah Azuri acquire an old scandal. This is old. There's nothing new about this. There's nothing new in this. When I came out, if the media had come together to say, let us just follow up and see if this guy, what he's saying is true, because the money he's mentioning is crazy, it's outrageous, and Kayen Druha, people would have been fired, we would have been more alert, they wouldn't have been able to create another avenue for stealing. Jimmy boy, when I'm Ghana, I took my time to explain to you. Azuri he's just picking on the crumbs that I leave on the floor. These are crumbs. But the question here is, time a year Fort Saga, how much did Ghana lose? Also today, even Azuri acquire sa crumbs scandal, we know the people are not interested because a NDC dia easy to target. Ko Peace FM, ko Kesbin FM, ko Nia FM, ko Ayen Kwasia from go to Captain Smart, go to Kia Pocky, and the Jimmy 40 Facebook because I Ghana youth, instead of us to look at the lithium, we are looking at Nanama Macbrow Juma Ofui, Kotna Ghana. Ekia Pocky, so now we just see Tia can Kwasam, I don't know to Kotna Ghana. When we fiance show for dross, I don't know to Kotna Ghana. What about Nakuma can Kwasia some Kowe? Sana uti pisa ba mkasi yati abrochi Jimmy yenim de eye ene yekeka yenim condition so obetena papa nim to ko tena Ghana ko kan Ghana aseme ochi. And this is what I have been telling you people. So me di mwatema, I have a reason. There are reasons in terms me di mwatem because mwa Jimmy mweni da ho na moma Ghana for MPP for we boy ekrono if you say enya kan for party NDC nya kan for party me kaita ma John Mahama Fort Saga Azuri kwasi campaign enim lines say ayuwem Ecofa Ford ne buy no mutna Ghana why you me assemble and 54 million 56 million. Today we are talking about billions. We are talking about lithium deal billions. Everybody is not your first. Join us to be breaking your show. Omo yes show to be breaking. Breaking news. At 5 p.m. we'll be bringing you the scandal, the fourth scandal. And then the omo yes abi munkwasi for Evans Mensah what it was. So now you know why I have the right to insult all of you. When Jimmy Ghana braya bedru and more. And more will come. All the scandals I have done, me say, nobody in Ghana is an investigative journalist. None of you guys. What what Azuri has done, crumbs. What we have done in 2021. You go to pick that one and say, oh, maybe a company be. The chunk of the story is what I told you people. I was giving you people the green light. Let us stop this now. See, to me, stop here. We will not get here. Oh, Kevin Taylor, the Oye Juma Mahama, and Kwasiafo, Sikalegu Mahama Botum. Fort Saga, how much did we lose as a nation? Nothing. But you made it your national story. Ekia Pocky, or sorry, on Jare, or Chrono to Chrono Betina Radio. So, and the Jamahama Modia, and the Wemo, and the MPP, and DC for Fort Saga, Sikabera Ghana here. Me Busamo, a Jimmy 4. You are political jobbers. Messi me nyanya mo time mo forget him and Azuri kura no fani Jimmy got na baby engineer home baby I do no speed no ano ding. All right, let's move forward. Now it's exactly 10:51. Hey, man, Azuri is a thief. Amunim oni story bia oni adwuma bia oye. Okay, let's go straight. So there's something about the Electoral Commission we need to do. Na maminya abotana minjudwa enum nkyerɛ mo na Ghana fo ntia ase. Now yatia and yati say the EC say omo ba assemblyman elections. Now ye ba be din kan edin kobobi first. And Sunday we are machiremo what Mensah and EC what they are about to do. Let me tell you, producers of this editorial, the Electoral Commission workers. Muntie ni samote se meka Electoral Commission ho asem wo ha na se mekuta documenta. The people who produce this show, apart from my ghost team, are Electoral Commission workers. The workers are ready to work for Ghana. Mensah is ready to rig the elections for Baumia. You need to understand. And when I speak here, and it's got to do with the Electoral Commissioner, the producers, the Electoral Commission workers because they cannot take the nonsense happening. They are tired of the corruption. They are tired of the way Mensah is running the EC like Onwande Mohamed Dross. And they think say it's about time a credible platform to say media no elect Ghanaian e Ghana for hu no kre no mamencho yati krom ha Mensah mabeka no ha countless occasions say Mensah does not think with anybody at the EC or ne boss na sare nkwa na adwene. When they go to the Jubilee House and they come, they will just come and do what? Tell them this is going to happen. And for some time when you know who Diana Mensah recently, me say okay, the NDC should come to IPAC. Let me tell you, it is good the NDC goes to IPAC, but it is also something the NDC needs to understand. And going into IPAC, I was say NDC for parties coming in your own say we are the superpowers. Say yankasa, the young gentleman, majority of the time it should not go through because unya Kuyadonko ultimate kinkai ne party ni pattern kuranim. Unya de Kofi Palu Jimmy the party pattern kuranim. And these ignorant say Kofi Kranti ultimate pon fele forms. And these ignorant people sitting there say omo amuti nyina omo political parties no ombia ni representative one for parliament. Na sa ankwasi afo dey go take a decision amaye. How on earth? And these are all Ponzi's, and these are all parties are NPP, FED to make sure that they make decisions in favor of the NPP. In Tuko IPACA, some of them they are there to support NPP and Mensah's foolishness. In total, Mensah because we need NDC at the IPAC. Basically, they just want NDC to be in there for them to execute their nonsense. That is why I'm telling the NDC, stop the diplomacy and stop sitting in the air condition. Because air condition mutna any diplomacy anka momo hono erande the NDC the election. There is a reason why people in the NDC decided to take that power and give to you. So if you think you are going to be diplomatic about it, then you better get a hell out of there for people to come there and be forceful in their decisions. I respect you, but this is not the time for you to be saying we are studying Mensah. This is the time for you people to push back on some of the things Mensah is trying to implement. NPP Fwaka, and they keep saying it. Did some tactics in the win elections, and this is what Mensah is doing for them. Dinka started to throw red meat. They are throwing it to see which one will stick. Into Amanebu, it's not about the position. So when you say position, modeling, get out and go sit somewhere. We need some people who are going to be practical and forceful. You need to push back. Fellas of Osuko Achimoni Ade, it's not about grammar. It is about being realistic with the EC. Letting the EC understand NDC is not coming to IPAC to be part of those people there. NDC is coming to IPAC as a superpower. Because when it comes to Parliament of Ghana, the NDC has more numbers than any other party apart from the NPP in Ghana. So you cannot say the NDC should just come to Parliament, come to IPAC and be member. No. The NDC should go there and telling them we are superpower. We are not going to come here and you treat us like Ekuyadonko. You are going to treat us like Apalu. You are going to treat us like Ejimi Fonomo Odikemono. No. You need to treat us as one of the biggest opposition parties in Ghana. Into Monkasa mo election boss, no? Or mane boama. It is not about fine boyo. It is not about we are studying the EC. Nipana ya diede we woku we are studying no. Take action now. The people on the ground, the grassroots, they want answers. So I'm kwasi asem na ekoso na motivated office Jane say it's all about sitting in the V8 and sitting in the office and making some foolish boys work on the ground. Nobody's going to consider that shit again. You people, if you don't care about the elections, people care. So if you are not ready to take the necessary action, mo famu Jimmy if you onkona amanfo bi meye adwuma no. So because opposition, there are people on the ground who are struggling. So if you have taken a position as an executive, as a member of the NDC to lead the campaign, then you have to do the job. There's nothing like diplomacy when you're dealing with the NPP. I am saying this again. There is nothing like diplomacy when you are dealing with EC. Inti sa nkwasi akasana metese samoka kan TV so EC is doing this. We are doing what? We are studying nonsense. Studying what? The person who finished what are you studying? Immediately you are supposed to reject 3 p.m. no indelible ink. This nonsense, reject it. It is not anything. You don't negotiate with these idiots. You people should not negotiate with Mensah because traditionally we have followed the procedure and that procedure should be intact. NDC for fine boy for cra TV so and checking the way their voice sound, the water they are wearing. Hey, we need people who dirty themselves. We need people who are ready for power. These joking things and being I am nice, I'm a Democrat, I'm Jimmy and I'm talking to all of you executives. I'm not scared of anybody. From the chairman to the last person. I'm not scared of anybody. The people on the ground, they want you people to work. If you are going to join the IPAC, go there as a superpower. And people want to see it and you just talk. And I'm sending this to John Mahama. If you think you're father for all and I am a nice guy, nonsense you are going to play, then step somewhere and let somebody lead the NDC. I am telling John Mahama. If you think you are the most nicest person, the most quiet person, peaceful people, your nipa will be the home, yes sir. But we don't need somebody like that now. We need somebody who makes sure, say, on the ground, work is being done. So you people should get your shit together and work for the people, because people have died because of you guys. Nancy na murefi 2020 abomuto na murefi 2020 Mensah me kumu ko for na murefi. You are too comfortable now. You are too comfortable thinking you have won an election. You cannot never be comfortable. Monyi sankwasi adini film trim and work hard. Fuch back. Let the people know you are ready to sacrifice. Now they be a grassroots for you people need to show something. And Mensah has started a tactics. And you people need to ask. Me, my focus is on you, Omane Boama. If you think you are too nice, you are too much of a gentleman, go and form a church. We need dirty people who can do the dirty job for Ghana to be saved. And this is on record. I am going to come back again on you people. Because NDC for my too comfortable. You think you have won an election, you think you just win an election with the MPP? Oje about Jimmy. Oje Kufuor Jimmy. Oje Gabi Ochida Komo Jimmy. Sikomo Riana Mobile Obogo. Oje so Jimmy some win elections. And you sit on TV and sit on radio. It is a done deal, and it is not a done deal. I can tell you for a fact, you cannot tell me, Krasa, you have 50% chance of winning the elections until every ballot is counted and you are declared winners. So you people should stop the nonsense and feeling that you have won an election. You have not. The work you need to do, you have not even done half of that job. And you people sitting on radio. Anybody sits on radio and speaking like we have won election. 2024 is for you. It's for you and who? You think the MPP are stupid? Or just say they will let it go just easily, and you sit, it's politics as usual. Nonsense talk. Now let me tell you something about the EC. Now there are three things I want to discuss tonight. You see a year Jane Mensah or catch the Ghana for say election way baso. Now, one thing a free EC officer back from the EC officers in United say, Mensah has refused to pay them. And majority of them are saying, say, they don't care. Say, you, they don't care. They don't have any patriotism attached to the work they are going to do. Or China assemblyman election. Now, Mensah a truthful, she's a liar. She and Bossman omo Ghana sika to the point whereby and the oko easier Mensah okasachire is in penifo mo gina about 20 years 15 years 13 okaso mo chese omo yankwala. Now what she does is she takes decisions from the Jubilee House. She does not, and I'm going to ask this question, say easy for and I say Mensah person prove Ghana for say she is not crazy and she's trying to rig the election, sir. These decisions she's taking when it comes to say your point election at 3 p.m. May you use indelible ink and fanko twaba any ayadien any in some other to akwemu. The question here is on one meeting, 1 minute, one meeting now omunyina easy for in penifone officers attendance a meeting about any decision she's taking from 2020. Never. Mensah has never met EC officers, technical, administrative, nowhere. She always comes and tells them this is what is happening. So me see Mensah, who person who say Mensah kind of cry. Release one document to say on this day to this day we had a meeting. Officers technical team said this one is good for Ghana. Mensah has never done any. And she can never bring any document to prove, say, they have had a meeting. It's got to do with technicalities to stop the election at 3 or indelible ink they don't want to do. Mensah take decisions with Bossman alone. Intisa, what is a Mensah Kasa? She's speaking from the Jubilee House. She's speaking gradually they're about to rig the elections. And the NDC for Jiminti, Omogin said Mensah loves them. Omogin said Mensah Sakra. Mensah has not changed. And I'm sending this message to John Mahama. Mensah does not care. If you will kill 20 more, she does not care. It's a moment now, Mensah didn't question the same way I must say. You people should ask Mensah. Namumusa EC4 officers and they say, when was the last time Mensah sat with them and said, this one decision we are going to take, technical. We want all officers to come. We want just meeting. We don't want the details. Oh, this day, we had this meeting. This person spoke a bini ho. Now, Ochina Enebeye assemblyman election, right? Shadibi, let me show you something. When you look at this document, Way every easy. And I know James Mensah is watching. She watches every time. Jubilee Akaje said, don't respond to this guy. He's dangerous. You'll respond. I'll force you to respond. Or else the final minute will blow your head up. It's very important. Now, so what's your document where I'm sure I did. Oh, the actual Gusuno, Electoral Commission, Ghana, Omangasa document, meeting. And I see, Electoral Commission officers, they are producing anytime who say me Electoral Commission show biano, officers no more no production mami. And I work with them and they are willing to share everything with me, at least what they have. And they are willing to tell me election day what will happen. Some are willing to do videos near there. So me, I'll do the job for them because they are patriotic Ghanaians. Yeah, we have document where then Atroguso. From Deputy Chairman, Corporate Service to AG, Head of Finance. And a date na 29th November 2023. She date 29th of November 2023. Now your subject now, fuel for pre-election activities. Fuel for pre-election activities. And this has got to do with a assemblyman election. The date here is 29th of November 2023. Now heard the all letter name. I trust this memo finds you well. Ahead of the 2023 Assembly and Unit Committee elections, the districts will be undertaking the following activities aimed at ensuring the success of the elections. Or say, letter way, or the church and Sebia Chomona, letter way, Ninjina so say, Assemblyman election, ebe no channel, and Nuntina Ultra Crata way, Ediama EC offices or more Ghana. 1. Transporting materials, notice of nomination and elections, BVDs, notice of poll and voters register, and from the region to the district. Also 1. Almost transporting election materials. And no notice of nomination. On say in Kofona, almost person omo elections no. Omo ye den, omo edit nomination form omo ye den, omo fele ye. Emma will say ye ba easy. And a BVD machines transportation. And what we talk about a year poll and voter registration. Sanyo mani nyina eno na ye mo musika. Over 2, transportation of ballot papers and other election materials. 3, platform mounting and candidate or street announcement. 4, pasting of notice of polls. Now, for the last 2 activities, the commission has allocated 40 gallons and 20 gallons of fuel respectively to each district. The fuel allocation for activities 1 and 2 are based on distances from the district to the regional offices of the commission. Kindly make these allocations available to the district as soon as possible to ensure the success of the 2023 elections. The commission expects all the districts to execute their responsibilities diligently to enhance the image of the commission in their respective jurisdictions. Now, date na so we release this memorandum no, it was the 29th of November 2023. Remember, Electoral Commission nomination was done 16th and 17th of the November. Now, your nomination 16th and 17th. Why is the Electoral Commission on the 29th now sending a letter out that this is a letter showing say afene yebema musika koto petro? 17th and 18th, 16th and 17th, yeah, nomination forms. They are supposed to transport the nomination form from the 17th to the EC quarters for every assemblyman bia or J forms, a summit or the any other things in the assembly or no. The Electoral Commission from 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 13 days. That's 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, na Mensah actually letter ama officers no did Jumana 16th and 17th and they say afeni am gallon of petrol are you ready? As I speak to you, some nomination forms are yet to reach Electoral Commission tonight. Meaning, from the 16th and 17th, Juma officers near Mensah did not pay them. 29th na Mensah mama kase afei na yedi 40 gallons. Oma Juma 16th and 17th. How did they get money to do that job? And how credible say a Juman omoye and kind and the right documents are there. Now you are understanding me, because the nomination, no, it happened 16th to 17th. All the things they are listing. Why is Mensah and then is now today 29th of November now telling them say now there is 40 gallons of fuel. Are you ready? Into the 16th and 17th, electoral officers the Mensah, she does not give a heck about anybody. She decides into electoral commission we guno. And you're not deciding what happens. And it's alternative to say, I need NDC to come to IPAC. Now, NDC for some Jimmy. Mensah does not care. Or the NDC bait. But let's stick to this matter. Now, look at this document too. Make sure the echo so easy. Maybe I'm about end or China elections and so. Now, see this document. What is on this document? Deputy Chairman, Corporate Services. Subject, field operations. Subject, field operations. Date, 13th of December, 2023. Letter way, releasing the 13th of December, 2023. Fine. Now, so down okay, letter now, I bring to you greetings from the head office and trust this memo finds you well. This is to inform you that head of the 2023 district level. This is to inform you that ahead of the 2023 district level elections, the commission has made available the following for each district officer: 40 gallons of fuel, which will be used for the distribution and retrieval of election materials, as well as monitoring of the elections. 75 gallons of fuel for 5 commended vehicles. Thus, each commended vehicle will receive 15 gallons of fuel. Allowance for the drivers of the commended vehicles. Now, the commission directs district officers to fix the public address system on their vehicles and use the jingle provided to create awareness and educate their community members on the upcoming district level elections. Officers should always use every opportunity available, including appearances on radio and TV stations to their district to publicize the elections. Now, what's the date now? The date is the 13th of December 2023. And the date you're saying? Today's date is the 18th of December 2023. Now, so we'll share 2 letters we are. You could see clearly say Mensah always and every time the officers no mu ye adwuma no de ebebo mo emo ye adwuma no amana CP no Mensah does not follow. What Mensah does is every time the officers are supposed to work and they are supposed to pay for the work they are doing, she doesn't do it. And she said, majority of the officers, they are not ready to work for the EC. Now, majority of the officers are behind the scenes who are willing to give me whatever I want to let Ghanaians know, say, we all need to speak, we all need to come out. Now, Mensah as say is, whatever Mensah came to meet, Mensah has destroyed it. Whatever Mensah came to meet, everything as Farijan Charlotte Sebo put it together to make sure say election akoso the way it's supposed to go. Mensah, what she's doing is say she is running the EC from her home. Oni boss on Asari. They go to Jubilee House and they decide when even officers are supposed to be paid. We are talking about 13th of December and we are also talking about the 29th of November 2023. Abra, the nomination, they were picked on the 16th and 17th. So how did the nomination forms and all the things she's listing, how did they get to the location? Now, this is just one. I wanted you to know what the officers are going through. I wanted to share with you their grievances, what they are going through, and why a majority of the people are quitting from the EC. So far, we had over 50 people quitting from higher positions in the EC because they cannot work with Mensah. Because they tell Mensah, you cannot take decisions from the Jubilee House and come and impose it on Ghanaians. That is not how elections they are run. Now, Mamen Chamadie. Now, you need to understand, say, when you go around the whole country, baby ebeto aba ochina biano, no electoral commission officer has been paid. Sa sika Mensah atro say obobeji petrol, obobeji allowance, nobody has been paid. And then agree. None of the electoral commission officers around the nation almost conducting elections. No, none of them have been paid. Petrol nkoye, materials nkoye, nothing has left. We know a press conference, and through the press conference, no, she was lying throughout. I can say on authority, and I know some EC officials and there, Mr. Tishona, some might call, and they will confirm, say, Jane Mensah has not paid any of these officers. Majority of them are working out of pain. Say na Nigeria officer be done baby or Ghana ha enam has obeye election or China. None of them have been paid anything. No fuel money has gone. Yeah, these nominations, picking nominations 16th and 17th. Then at 29th, now what say petrol ready. 16th, 17th, 29th, and even the 29th and all cano. Still date, and Ajua Menoka say the officers have not received their salaries. They have not received everything that she has stated in the memorandum. So how can somebody like this be leading the Electoral Commission? And nobody has the right to speak. Okasa, she will threaten you with Jubilee House. She will make sure, say, you ready. So good people are more experience, majority of them are leaving. They have left. And Omar imagine said they want to commit everything and stay in the east, they are the ones who are like, no, we are not going to live. We are going to stay. We are going to expose this lady for Ghanaians to know, say, if we don't speak up and make sure this lady is kicked out, she will destroy our democracy. Now, let's go to Ochina elections. Today, I heard Mensah speak time at a press conference. Now, there's something that is going to happen tomorrow, and Makacham say the EC Electoral Commission officers, they are producing this segment. Unim say on a normal day, and this is where the danger is. Mensah testing your maybe NPP for catching on testing here. Ghana for Jiminti, they will accept it. And the tactics now also may use in 2024 to win the elections. They are making Mensah implement the tactics now to see how we are going to accept it. And they say, Mukodana Adiachi, na Mensah as a it is the Jubilee House, Mona Kachen say, push this and let's see. Because our tactics by forward by 2024, NDC beka IPAC who Oma beka IPAC who should we implement. And these are some of the tactics that Ochina Obe implementing. And then what to say or say indelible ink on PC one of the tactics they want to test the waters and see. Now there's another thing behind the scenes, the Electoral Commission officers in the NIM, and they are producing this segment. Now I mentioned the Mensah and Ochina elections the best status idea way. Oh, see I got to Abaneka say polling station, electoral area. Ebia polling station, the polling station is much easier. So I got a police station, police station K. Normally say nipa 702 about on a normal day from Afarijan time to Charlotte said time say nipa 702 about omu make sure say number 700 omu de day omu yi 710% SRDB can 700 ballot papers it is say ebia say nipa 702 about na omu de ebia 70 edia ka ballot papers now the 70 and 7 now whatever they will add to it what they do is say for eventualities into nipa 700 every day the Electoral Commission everybody is supposed to vote. That is how it is. And into so Parliament Electoral Commission sika mo beka and one year the more because they have to execute their work fully. The Electoral Commission should not come out and say, Yakoto BVD machines, now you hear 20,000, you tweet or 15,000, it will affect the elections, and one will blame them. So anytime I buy my Electoral Commission car, they make sure they give them the full amount of money they are asking. Now, Abatuma, say a police station and the past 7 and the 2 bar. Sa ballot papers, you had better 10 account and now 15 account. Send your bear will be called to a banana essay. No free box in the catcher say, Matua Banon, Nanka Metuama, Mahama, my mistake. I got to my Jimmy Baumia into a matitim, Moma Mefofro, into Sa reserve no any of the Massa Nipano. Now, in this assemblyman election, because watch now Ghana no. Do you know, say, J Mensah, instead of saying Kobemo did the exact number in respective polling stations, and I say electoral areas, no. Now, no number no crampa was an kedru ebia electoral area A. Omu here 2,000 papers. No. J Mensah has dropped it to 1,000. Now, Mubusan Sadintra or catcher officers and say she knows that people will not turn out for the elections or send conform into one number. No so. Into across the nation, no. Every single polling station also can be 700 ballot papers. No. Today they have like 150 or 200 or maximum of 500. And Cabrank on a normal day, no, they need to have the 700 and then a spare of about 20 and now 70 a sin chain in case say a beer na paper ni bia to consume and a beer say no near the ashemu no. Jane Mensah essay or China assemblyman election no, the respective polling stations no will not get the exact number of ballot paper. The electoral commissioners are watching me, they are all over the place. Into Jane Mensah at the papers so. Instead, and cause of my paper, no sadi kakra for eventualities. No, J Mensah has reduced the papers into Ochina assemblyman election. No, say confusion start here. Say amount for eba out panamo betwa bana. Na say ballot papers now so people will attack the electoral commission officers. Because then people will say officers no more no and now returning officer no or no mom na yi papers ni BSC if you say onim say higher MPP stronghold onim say higher NDC stronghold. So tomorrow say mo person mu a Ghanaians or some nyina mo koto aba J Mensah what she has done is say she is dictating the pace. Now no the she wants to come to parliament, parliament say, assemblyman election, the turnout was low. So in the election, proper general election, that's what she's going to do. And the strategy is that NDC strongholds, the amount of ballot papers that is supposed to go there to never get there. She will split it into two and take half and tell you, say, almost experience nature say they will not have a full turnout at respective polling stations. And that is the basis of J Mensah. J Mensah is implementing NPP tactics to see, say, there is solid election 2024 for the NPP to win. And each NPP vote some say, how are you going to win the election? Or see our tactics. J Mensah is the one making sure, say, our tactics no all implementing for them to see, say, which one is good. And J Mensah question Amibusan and say, can she release a statement? Can the Electoral Commission release a statement say this decision of dropping the respective polling station ballot papers, instead of getting the right number and adding a little bit to it for eventualities, can she tell us say there was a day that she had a meeting at the EC with all the technical officers to explain to them why and every polling station or China or Ghana you will not see a full ballot number at the polling station? She didn't do it. If she can produce one document to say this was the minutes we met this day and this day and this day and George and talked about this and got to the point where we as experts we have taken this decision. J Mensah and Bosman Asare, they always go to Jubilee House to make decisions, to take decisions about our elections. Now, if the EC today they are saying they are not going to send the full ballot papers to respective polling station because assemblyman election. Why didn't they implement the same thing during the NPP internal elections? Why didn't they do that? Why didn't the EC say they know, say the NPP and the NDC, they are voting all over the nation, especially their last election they conducted is the NPP one. Why didn't they say the election, even though it's around the nation, we are going to limit the ballot papers in respective polling stations? They went to every polling station and dropped the full number of their papers, ballot papers, and even left extra. Why didn't she implement that? Because that is not her target. Her target is to do this and go to parliament and tell parliament, say, even the assemblyman election, this is what we did. So it is visible, we can do it in 2024. And don't piss me off. Don't piss me off with this your gentility nonsense. Oshana, too cleaner. Go and sit somewhere and get people who are crazy to do their job. And Fifi Kote, you are very vocal. You too, you have to understand. People gave you this job because they think you can do it. You people are sitting in the office and speaking grammar. Most of them, brofo. Let the people understand you are working for them. And we go and hear say, we are studying. You are studying a devil. This is what is happening. This is what is happening. And you people think you have won an election. You people think NPP will just walk out and say, John Mahama, go and be president. Come with Jimmy Papa. And you, the executive, if you're not ready, then get out and let real people come and do the job. So Jane Mensah, this is what Jane Mensah is doing. Now, you see, I mentioned myself for Osade, another issue about Osei. She's proposing a 3 p.m. closing of election 2024. Now, her reason was that elections, at the Kudientia or person you close the elections 3 p.m. Then they say, I send you a year we can count the elections early. Na adien saso. And also, the reason the cry MNS and say, opese obie more polling stations in Ghana. Send a lot of polling stations bar people can vote. Now, this is where you are getting it wrong. And these are some of the tactics they are putting together. Election no and this will lose. I am not going to lie about this. Everything that Jane Mensah is introducing now from the Jubilee House, that is the tactics on somebody win election. Hey, they are making catch up, you will not win the elections, NDC. I am telling you. Now, the closing of polls at 3 p.m. No, you people need to understand. The fact say there are more polling stations does not mean say you will get Ghanaians coming out to vote in their numbers. It does not work like that. That is why we ever say WAP logic. But we had with Jimmy Ruff. Mamenka Bibinche Jane Mensah. The fact to say you have more polling stations open does not guarantee people coming out to vote. It does not work like that in an election. So if that is your basis for closing polls at 3 and the whole easy boss with Jimmy, then if anybody allows that Sandy Pan on T elections, I say, and on T specifically Ghana elections on Tiasie. So Jane Mensah say we want to open more stations, send more people will vote. It is not the number of stations you open and the better say people will vote. Remember, the first thing you need to have in your mind, Ghana's elections are not conducted on holidays. Nowhere. It has never happened in our history that we have conducted elections on a holiday. You need to understand, every day be able to conduct elections for Ghana Biano, it is a working day. So it does not matter the number of polling stations you open or add. The issue is people will still go by their daily activity. Now you need to understand, the reason why I hear talk about Ghana from 7 o'clock all the way to 11:30 to 12, the polling stations are full. And say people want to do what? Be able to vote and go to work. Now you get a lot of traffic at majority of the polling stations. If you say between 7 and 11 or 12, majority of the people, they want to vote before they go to work. Now, when we say after 12 o'clock, 1, 2, 3 there, the local polling stations in Yana are empty. It is because majority of the people who could not vote between 7 and 12, they had to go to the office and go ask for permission and come vote between 3 and 5. Now, people can say, if there's more polling station, then people can go to other police station. It doesn't work like that because people are working within time. So, in Krasana, people leave the house early by 5, 6. They will be back by 2 o'clock. Ready baby about 3. It is always study. Majority of the people, your election, it is between 2 time zones, 2 time frames. It is between maybe 7 to 12 and maybe 3 to 5 or 2 to 5. So there is always a gap. That gap, you cannot force it. You cannot force it because people have to work. You cannot force it because people have to go and take permission from work. You cannot force it because when the farmer goes to the farm, you cannot tell him to come at 10 o'clock. The farmer will have to come in the afternoon. So that time on, you are not going to get a lot of people voting. Unless you say you are having the election on a holiday. When you're having the election on a holiday, nobody's going to work. And when you open up the polling station, then you have a case. But as far as the election is not organized on a holiday, you cannot guarantee, say, because so many polling stations have been open, you will get the outcome as 100%. It's a lie. Now, this is another trick the EC is throwing there to see if it will stick. Because, now, remember, or see, obe starting a poll 7 o'clock, obe be a polling station 7 o'clock. Now I then what 3 p.m. We know in Ghana for sure there are some polling stations that are almost starting 11 o'clock. A big crowd started 12 o'clock because materials do not get to polling stations till 11. So if the window is between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m., 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 9 hours. So right now, if a place starts voting from 12 o'clock, that means you have already taken 4 hours off the 9 hours or 8 hours. It means then there's a tight window for all these people to be able to vote. It does not matter the number of polling stations. That means you are still going to push the elections into odd hours. So why is the EC so serious about let's ending the election at 3? Now, it's also another way for them to be selective about particular places where they will delay the elections. Now, on a regular election, when you even delay the elections from 7 and the election starts, now voting starts at 12, there is still from 12 to 5. Now, when you start from 7 to 3 and voting starts, materials may do 11 o'clock. From 12 to 3, how many hours? 4 hours. Or 11 to 3, 4 hours. How do you expect all these people to vote? It does not matter the number of polling stations you have. It means you are going to hit a block. So if the NDC is going to say Jane Mensah has proposed 3 p.m. because she wants to open more polling stations and because she thinks it is going to stop the election going into the night, it does not make sense. Jane Mensah through the MPP, they want to be selective. Now they need the time. When they get the time, when you complain, they will say go to court. At that time, your stronghold will vote less. It does not matter the number of polling stations because your polling materials came late. You have limited time as compared to 7 to 5. If you have 7 to 3, as compared to 7 to 5, you better stay with the 7 to 5 than to 7 to 3. Because 7 to 3, you 2 hours you are fucked. With all due respect. Mind, I take my words back. But you need to understand Jane Mensah is trying to do something. So imagine, you go to the Volta region. Now, election best started 7 o'clock to 3 p.m., right? Also, be more polling stations. It doesn't matter. Obi obekwe 6 o'clock. Oba bedru ebia 1:30. And Oba bedru 12. And now 2. Now, the materials do not come out till like 10:30. And it's a fact. You cannot tell me you can start Ghana's election at all polling stations at 7 a.m. It will never happen. It's a fact. So if by some reason, majority of the NDC stronghold, they don't start early and they miss out about 2-3 hours, do you know what it's going to do to you? They will tell you, oh, write the report. After that, come and contest at the EC. We also go to court. And that is what she is doing. And you see, I'm proposing this. Why? There are so many things we need to fix. What is not broken, you don't fix it. Now, election 2020, what were the main causes? The election 2020 elections, problems is CMA election, the counting and all that. Have we taken care of that? Jane Mensah came out to give us about 10 different election results. Has she been able to work on the coalition from the regional and the district to the national? Has she been able to put confidence in the coalition system? Has she been able to make sure, the people who were double voting in the Ashanti region and voting 4 times, has she been able to put mechanisms in place to stop that? These are things that we are not supposed to be looking at. These are the ones that are supposed to be worried about. Why is she now proposing 3 o'clock closing of polls? Why is she now proposing no indelible ink? Why is she now proposing all these things? Whilst the ones that caused the problems in 2020, she has not dealt with them. And why are we sitting here and saying Jane Mensah is proposing? We don't need anything. The timing does not need to be fixed. We need Mensah to come out practically to tell us 2020 what caused the elections for people to be shot. It is through the counting. It is through the process. It is how the whole administrative setup was wrong. Has she been able to prove to us that those things has been taken care of? 8 people have been killed. And this lady comes to tell us to say, yes, I am coming with a new idea. Why don't we close at 3? Now, and there also a press conference, and this is what she said about indelible ink. Adikudientia or say ochina election yakotono ma yemfa ink enka obia ensa. This is Mensah.
Direction. Secondly, the issue of indelible ink. The question is, when we were not doing biometric, we were basically using your face, your card, to look at you. We look at your face and we say, this picture looks like you. The biometric technology makes it difficult for a person who has been verified and cast their vote to come a second time. So there's no need for indelible ink, because once you have been verified, it goes into the system and you cannot come back a second time. So you can try it if you wish at this election. Of course, it will be an electoral offense. It will be deemed as an electoral offense. Because of biometric technology, your facial features are recognized or your fingerprints is recognized and verified, you cannot go a second time. And you can try it, as I said, if you wish. And therefore, there's no need for indelible ink, which had been in place since 2012, since the beginning of 2012, when we were not using biometric. This is not something that you want to continue to do for the sake of it. You have biometric technology, and therefore you've departed from the system where you look at the picture and you can go anywhere else. And for now, you cannot have more than one card. Before, you could have multiple cards because the technology was not biometric. But now, anybody who attempts to do multiple registrations is flagged out. Once, you'll be picked up. So that is the reason why the commission, took the decision to do away with the indelible ink. I hope I've answered.
So you hear? I see indelible ink. Ink na the count sahun. Ashenso dia e kire se wato aba no. Sa ink ne yehia biem. Adentra o se ne de your card e kire sa card ne kwa ebetumi ama wakoto aba no ema machines wa ebe kire se wato aba no. Remember, Mattis says somebody too wrote a comment. Oh, the indelible ink, we don't really need it. And what? Now, Mamika Bibincho. Majority of the worker EC, it is not stipulated clearly in the Constitution. Majority of EC, a Juma Omudia from Afarijan time, Ababedu Charlotte Sebedu Mensah. These are things that we have looked at, we have studied. Professionals have taken their time, and they are all their bridges or they are all structures put together to make sure that before one person gets to vote, that person has gone through all these security checks. It is not for say obiaba abetuaba near the inkakanensa. Now, even when you read a constitution in the East Yankasamrana, we the voters, we the citizens who are in the perimeters of a polling station, we also have a role to play in making sure say the elections now let me ask a simple question. Mensah is talking about biometric technology. In 2020, how much money did we give Mensah? And in 2020, Diana Mensah Kachere said, Okotaba to make our election, the process, a very viable one. She said she was going to bring the facial expression machines. Sorry, facial recognition machines. And I enter. Nipa say na what Ghana muhu facial recognition machines were easy police station in 2020. I am just asking. How many Ghanaians saw the facial recognition machine at any polling station in Ghana? Now, yaka indelible inka. the moment you enter the premises of a polling station, no, you in the queue, it is your responsibility to be checking, and yes, by force, at least to see, say, as me say, will do it, Nimana will do it, So, the first point of checking that the election will not be rigged is to prevent somebody from even being in the queue before they go see the EC officer, because we have seen Electoral Commission officers, time you call Asin North. You Electoral Commission officer Ojina Electoral Commission machine one NPP Nibama Nisika Odiji Eshen Botom Yehubi. Mr. S, Mr. P, can you get me that video? We saw an Electoral Commission officer near him say the whole Ghana you trusting the power Ojina machine. So you want to tell me, say, right now the citizens cannot do their job by checking that every single person in the queue has not voted, because how will we know? Say this polling station at Ewo Bantama, Ewo Kwabre, majority of the Electoral Commissioners sitting there, say officers are here, they have not been compromised. Because say yanhwe nipa no finger bibia nkyerɛ say saa nipa we onto abani bi na wato na obesene kɔ na saa nkɔfo de nyina say oh fem, that person will go through and go pick a paper and vote again. So the indelible ink is basically for us, the citizens or the citizenry, to be able to do our job by not even allowing somebody who has already voted to even join the queue. We are not saying we don't trust the EC officers, but we are also not taking chances. So for Mensah to suddenly come out and say, I want to get rid of the indelible ink, and that there's something called technology and a card. We know that. That is why in 2020, when you said you wanted money to go buy facial recognition machines, we gave you, but we never saw any facial recognition machine. Didn't we do the elections? So Mensah Bekachira was say, the indelible ink, it is not needed, and that the ID card that will show, it is a lie. Samo pene managers wa oko Ashanti region on benya 18 million Ghana for a momatwaba. Now mo check is anyo krampo omu wiem e Ashanti region. Omu wiem e Eastern region. Now they know they will lose the elections. They are telling Mensah, you need to force. How on earth? How on earth? DNF say ekotwaba ye nyina gina lai mu asme say saying hey wato mamhwon bore na wa che so memory ni o mento ye DNF na ye nyina ya check ye ho na yakogina AC officer nanim no ama chance me DNF say ye nyina ya ba de nim de wato ne de onto ye. You are basically putting the country on that edge into kwabe to me see at police stations. DNF say ochinamako gina lai mu a minus asmesi de o MPP ni pa meso me NDC ni asmesi and obeto aba na de nyina o na o de mamhwon bore a de na de si a de tu ni osme ma wonhwe o ma wonhwe fi say ink won nsa no na mamhwon bore hwehwe me ken wakoto aba ba ko no aba. How are you, the citizen, going to know, say, this person is going there because the EC officers have been compromised? It does not matter the card, because EC officers are compromising or the machine anymore. Oba osigo. How are you going to monitor that? Because they are humans, they can be compromised. But we, the citizens, we also have the right to check the citizens who are going to vote. John Bwedu, Asin North, or Tamusika Chichiri Sika de ma EC official, camera pekeno, EC official no. So person regular, what is he going to do? Just sit there and watch. So today, Mensah is basically opening the floodgates. And this thing they are doing is for the Ashanti region. Let me tell you, people, Ashanti region because in the Ashanti region, they are thinking of doubling their numbers. How many numbers? No, me catch them say NDC will win election 2024 from Mensah. Me catch them. And this is what this lady is doing. Mr. S, did you get the video ready? Thank you. Me pesa me check Ghana for say if the EC boss Mensah catch there said there is a card be a kutao and the Ghana card EC officials will check. It's a lie. Say MPP focus on winning election from tactics now was started to Tobano, and none of these things that EC officers be are discussing. None of them. Were you not shocked? Say Mensah say we are not going to use indelible ink. Such a huge statement. Such a huge change. Such a serious statement. We think it's a joke. Obeko Parliament, Obekache Parliament say they should give here the approval because assemblyman election, people did not have ink, but it went well. And that the reason why ballot papers or the coin from say they knew that the turnout would be low. How do you know? Into this indelible ink issue there, and I make a job on the Buama. Someone question bro from the NDC office or the condition fine boy no 2024 be a so assembly so. And Kamina can say, Ochanopa, you people are supposed to be having a press conference and telling Ghanaians, even before you go to the EC, you don't agree with the indelible ink elimination. And that is the only way people can have that hope in you, so you can do the job. Now, when I'm from the crank or V8, I am talking to your Manubu Amafifi Kwete. I said, I'm talking to you people. Why not the band away Jimmy or Uncle Jinafan and Cran Kotuso? Now what in crying? Make a decision to protect the person's life. You are in Accra as a political party. You cannot come out with a statement and say, even before you join IPAC, the indelible ink issue, it should not be part of the conversation. They need to introduce it. You are a powerful force in Ghana politics. Moya Musa Sebio, Moya First Division 4. Debiana Munko for the being Kwasia 70. Now you could Ghana for, now Kwasia for power. This is Asin North. My man, Asin North in here. This is John Boydu. This is what John Boydu did. OTEC, NDC office catch and say, we are studying. You are studying what? This is the EC. This is John Boydu. This is Asin North. Yeah, Tuaba. Share the John Boydu. Yeah. It is our EC official way. Walk to na enkinu sound now Saba. Omaunto. This is John Boydu, EC officer.
Give the money to him. He said, bring it. Bring it. Come on, no. Sit down. You sit down. Sit down. No. Sit down. Sit down. Let the process is going on. The process is going on. We are all just watching. Bring it. Bring it. Come on, no. Bring it. Bring it. Come on, no. Sit down. You sit down. No. Sit down. Sit down. Let the process to him. He said, bring it. Bring it. Come on, no.
This is money John Boydu gave to an EC officer. And the John Boydu Kwasiawe, he has been given an appointment. J. Mensah is supposed to prosecute John Mensah, John Boydu. J. Mensah did Jimmy to war air catcher and say, J. Mensah is supposed to make sure John Boydu is prosecuted. Kwasiaba or to war or best man of Michael Bonko photo to Jim and South. Now Amanebo Amabet now say I am studying. Now more pre-position, more pre-power no. Now Kwasiadi we are studying. What are you studying? Release a statement. The party should speak against this and say no. What are you studying? And Kwasia politics better we understand. That be politics better we understand. You people have nothing to worry about because you are good. You have money. You people have done it in life. You have chased power before. You have tasted power. You people have sought your families out. Into Kwasiana Oti Asimfosuno, Kwasiana Oti Fankobana or NDC or Personal Protected Ballot. You people sitting up in the headquarters, you don't care. You are studying. Is this something to study? It is something to study. The woman is doing everything possible to rig the election. And I'm a fanboy. My boxer shorts. And I'm Kwasiana I'm the cry. and you want people to go down there and do the work for you. But you think they are foolish? And I'm just saying, you patch will be your bongo photo, your bobusham for too. When you're not in Kanye for Techiman South, none of you got injured, none of you got hurt. Obia Wanka, more than to crack and some say we are studying. You are studying what? And you, John Mahama, sit there and let these clowns, let these idiots mess you up. This is not a time for I am a nice guy, respect me, respect my foot. You, these NDC executives, you people need to work. You are too comfortable thinking that you have won an election. You just send this for MP for Jimiana. Or just send a Nekufaro easy meat to chew. You think Gabi Ochidako Jimiana. You think Baomiama Jimmy some of the power by Mamwana. You people think they are fools. The grassroots are pissed off. You people have been timid from day one. Debia timidity. And I'm on the tour. More person want to tell sorry. I'm going to tell sorry. They are going to rig the elections, and you are seeing it in your faces, and you are saying you are taking you are studying. Studying what? Today I was expecting the party to release a statement. Today, what are you studying? You need the indelible ink in there. You need to end the elections at 5 p.m. The people will not go and sacrifice for you people. They will be fools to do that. Why should they go sacrifice for you to stay in Accra, for them to be killed? Why should they go sacrifice for you, Omanibuama? Why should anybody sacrifice Asediketia and you, John Mahama? Why should anybody sacrifice the protection they need? You don't want to give them. What kind of nonsense is this? And we sit here and young people want change. Young people want things to be done right. Young people want power to change so that they can get opportunities. And you're playing nonsense in Accra, writing nonsense statements and granting unnecessary radio interviews. The media that they are sitting there, they are not here to help you people. Countless occasions, they have made you people understand they are not for you people. And all that you do is you sit in Accra and nonsense statements you make. Jack, it's crazy.
Political party. Go out and register massively so we can vote out this incompetent, clueless, visionless, directionless, purposeless government.
The result of the vote. So you can actually vote for a party which can punish you. Yes. And they can punish you and create hardship for you, but because you see it like supporting Olympics or Accra House of Folk, you still support, although the policies are not favoring you. It's not about party colors. A nation becomes what its citizens vote for. Sometimes we pray, we say, let's pray for the nation, that God will bless the nation. No, we have to pray that the citizens will make intelligent choices. Because if the citizens don't make intelligent choices, God is not going to come and rule Ghana for us. The result of the vote. So you can actually vote for a party which can punish you. Yes. And they can punish you and create hardship for you, but because you see it like supporting Olympics or Accra House of Folk, you still support, although the policies are not favoring you. It's not about party colors. A nation becomes what its citizens vote for. Sometimes we pray, we say, let's pray for the nation, that God will bless the nation. No, we have to pray that the citizens will make intelligent choices. Because if the citizens don't make intelligent choices, God is not going to come and rule Ghana for us.
Hello, Kevin. Good evening. Majidi da dominant unhuye. Yes, you are which I am on support. Or from me frefi Winneba or from Echo. Na mama pede me catch a Winneba funny nine day. I found your marking. Ma all your Winneba how assembly election and you light out Winneba all chase left, right, center back. Ah, Can you imagine there? Could you imagine to compano or for name sabi for name on left from right? No appointing as assembly member. Not the nako. The unknown call will be a sabu. One co school as sabi one and you do couple. No to my funnel. Discard tadage a print poster. A print t-shirt to that man. The unknown concord you must be university full, community university full, SHS full. The Ubia at the assembly, more boniding, assemblyman or friend sacrifice, or boniding sacrifice at all, sacrifice at all. General colleagues prompting and oh, from Fifi Sac, you know me sacrifice. Such a person, now from your marking, a push no call. Now you to be a fan of Donquim or Brogum community. You to a fan that and Papa Champo, the only NDC assembly member winning, the whole Winniba, the only NDC member winning. I from your marking, what the no court. Court or there are Brent any winning. You call Krum for Thanksgiving. Or for a pair, I feel your mark can say for some court. Emma up to now would deny a boy, you know, up and down up to now for good 4 years. Now Brent and a say I could be word on Coyim or Brogum. May say I catch in this 4 way to other one sir. Now for support if anti Brent Energy, the only youth NDC youth are automatic article about assembly members also the Wuchiamaka, Akufuado, Okofe de say, the manifesto. 2020 election. The only youth are articles are daily graphic published. Thank you
very much. All right. Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, Captain Kevin. Money Ajuma. Kevin, Okrepa na wakamke. Raji Mensah. Strategy na Samia Ukuka say omudube winning election and then what start implementing. So NDC executives generally don't get any. Since when now you decide Mensah say then even with biometric machines you say that provide a list from Kofa machine engineer verify or more. NDC for nothing can say biometric machine almost to me calibrating in such a way says Kevin obi betumi akoto aba obetan aba betu bium en show say kwato aba. Take for instance obi betumi ato aba o Ofurikrum ebia police station A okoba no betu was the same police station there ebe show say wato aba but so free ho no call another constituency no kwato en show say wato aba. They should take it. And they are going to rig the election from Asante region, like you said, through this means. Mr. said, 2020 election, I'm going to print extra ballot papers of about 1 million. If anything, you got your mono. And you see official stamp, example, not ballot papers, no, or if I'm not the IAE. It is NDC executives. It is not a joke. And then who's why anything which I'm not as empire from and even what system they say they will live to regret.
Thank you very much. Hello, caller. Hello,
Kevin. Kevin.
Boss, can I be you?
You Kevin, and name it pass it. Boy, you're penny for your papa, many aji. Can mean don't want to us roya. Yanamasian more bread, Magana for so bread. You could Casamo and Amaya or Tammy Bree. The dear Panapin Potoya, on Bayamasa or Bab before you was a better Ghana for Mama. Aden.
Go to me, that's it. Hello, caller. When we pay for the casa, and this is for serious people in life. They are not. They are not serious one bit. Hello, caller. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Kevin, good evening.
Me also.
Why are you one? Now, let me catch us. Make a joy for no. We know what I say. Yeah, exhibition on chair and registration on chair and a cameo. No, we know guess or the cameo. Instead, your court training. China, I obey you. My movie. Then maybe someone saying, "Don't chair and cameo." No. Nesisiano, or then, yes, I quit you and Mensah, one I am saying, and as a wire, if I think, you better, the answer case, about assurance or them, man, known to man carry and chair, walk at end on the comb, or about. It won't say and come to this time. Okay, you want to so big or quack, and then there will in care, can you be said? It didn't get out to one name. I can't show one of that. My dear way, at the conviction for Brian, one way Brian, you know, what they go to citizens, which we are where
say you may acquire impanaba to fufu another waba tona or sanaba to viewer. Crime person never for the attack and the banon today. Yabama no waba for processing with you and some would have to an on to it. This was the confusion, Baba. In one country, and I would have a tenere got to a day. Say, young or
easy official.
But me of me, of a Juan, I know we no way pew. I'm calling you anyway.
But that's Papa Benjamin. Thank you very much. All right.
Hello,
these are the people working at the EC. Hello, caller.
Boss, good evening. This is Ibrahim.
Go ahead, boss.
Boss, this is Ibrahim. Boss, you see the whole problem, that's what boss just said. It's true. But the main problem is our leader from the top there. You see the judges assembly election self. They didn't care because the reason why I said they didn't care, the amount of old people, they contest each another. No, none of top there, none of everybody even issue say that they should talk to these people. So you see, we ourselves, we are not ready for the power. We are even selling ourselves to the MPP because we just contested ourselves within the region all. You see one area, 3 people NDC against 1 MPP. How can it be possible? So our people say they are not ready for the power. Seriously, boss. It's between we are now and the top there, they will not talk to us. Which is total bad.
Thank you, Ibrahim. Thank you, I appreciate this, Ibrahim. Hello, caller. Hello.
Kevin. Yami Adumo. Ghana. Na me kwaye me voters ID. Voters ID na be no ye o ma me de enke ya Mensah. Nti se kwa koto aba ade na so yi enke ni film. Ono de o kase o unya enke for voting. Ba o ko register dia. O ko register ID a unya voting enke ade ya kunsa. Because enke no uye card na enke no be sa che so wakoye da. Na na so koye voting dia and enke no ehu hia. Nti woman no is mean for something say na work no. Yeah, very serious.
Thank you very much. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Go ahead.
Yeah. My contribution can you say? Also, the same thing. Now we. Hello.
Kasa Etio.
Yeah. The same thing. So now. Omukwa Coalition Center. No, Omukwa.
No, I mean TV. No, you have to get serious about this. I mean TV. No, hello, caller. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Mukovanti. Yeah, hello, Mr. Mukovanti. We were some Kakabisa. Mensah Cathedral. No, was National Cathedral. Or Sofokura, Osnadon. PNP has 2 mothers. A diplomatic passport and then a Ghanaian passport with training. Even that one, he was able the biometric system as only the validate matter. Tell her to take a hop, skip, and jump. Thank you very much.
All right, hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin. Yes. I just want to say something. This about this voting and the biometric thing. I don't know whether that is also linked to the Ghanaian passport. Because I have had an experience where, because I've always said that this thing they talk about biometric, and then you can have your facial identification or your finger identification. I don't know whether that is true, because I've had an experience that myself and a whole family, we tried acquiring a Ghanaian passport in Ghana. We did all the processing, took the pictures, took the fingerprints. We got the passport later, by which time we had traveled already abroad. And then later they said there was a mistake in the spelling of the surname or something like that. So we couldn't even use that passport. We left it in Ghana. But do you know that we did the same Ghanaian passport abroad? And there was nothing to show that we've ever even applied for Ghanaian passport.
There was nothing popped up that you've actually gone to Ghana to apply, and there was a mistake and all that. You left that for
No. A whole family, none of us, nothing pop up. And also this about the voting, right? So if they go, because I understand when they were doing the registration, there was an issue of internet and what have you.
Yeah.
So they had to resort to the manual. So if in the election day, for instance, they have to resort to manual, how are they going to even identify fingerprint and facial identification? How are they going to do that?
Thank you very much. That's a very good
facial
question.
recognition.
I really appreciate this. Thank you very much. That's a good question. When your network drops, how are you going to use these things to identify this NDC people? Me, I'm not pleased with Mensah. Mensah are bottom. Now, you people think people get on the street again to defend you people. Hello, caller. Go ahead.
Hello. Good evening, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Na me ana at times I made MPP for MPP for who cry me to my say a summer and no MPP for we a cancer ma send ye itimi a tiny pine this for we are command to a some yano community me mabo and make us a yano cre. No more to these massa 2024 ni penny brabbing so mudi agra ye the any bomb so medasi.
Thank you very much. All right. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Casamitio.
Hello. Good evening.
Yes, sir.
But I didn't know the next officer or a man for life with a sunny musa. Because in Kenukura was who years the Ghana has a network system in Yeduma. Yeah, all our systems in Yeduma. It is if the network system, the common issue, not say some manual. Not a manual, so ink so be in your ink and pan can to identify say it has any panel two and as one two. Not say or cocoa or say what to know say channel Hosaba, not how the two for Nasa, the friends saying a network Nasa, yeah. A better than a machine big detail, say, Nipasi what two as one two. Among for man or over twist, signing no medium yes, and our voices you were down a term.
But I say, all right, boys, we're down. Hello, caller.
Hello, big boss.
Yes, I can say.
Mr. Kevin. My problem is the kind I don't know about certain this in benefit. Sometimes when you're serious about certain things. What's the last time you before about say you online there didn't you know?
Yeah. When our friend Kumasi.
I'm not free Kumasi. Sometimes on my reluctant to be meaning the Akosokra. Even a election on where I'm watching. And on the year on the best stage you for hono.
Yeah.
A one of the best stage make sure say let also presiding members near there, and assembly members unit committees, the monitor election those things.
Yeah.
Because recently who said I'm advert near they do it. No assembly member ni unit committee require advert to TV. So I discuss them the best stage I work it out who say BBA because go funny eduma more and also ka say emre bi kuma a presiding member nin go for be bribe near there.
Yeah.
Say be soon go for we na easy because if they say this they will just do it. Here just few members to swap the ballot box.
That's all. And they will just sign and say that's all.
Yeah.
I'm just crying. Won't call for it to crying. I'm a neighbor I want to suit not in crying fine boys. I'm a neighbor ma Fifi Kweti. Namu you to organize a crowd because someone go all kind of wolf. All kind of wolf.
But we don't see anybody.
Nonsense going on. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Kevin, good evening.
Good evening, Casancio.
Mensah on your offender. Imagine you all your bayful. You know, so you bayful. You see, more awkward in our also. No, or the house the monk was some. Again, my pedal be so the NDC Parliament. One number we reduced by one.
Jachi question is not well, and you know the court issues. That's why he's not in Parliament. That's why. The day they voted, Jachi went to Mamba Parliament. They all came to Parliament. So that's why their numbers were reduced to one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello, caller.
Hello, Background.
Good evening.
Pacho, with the executive issue now, Kano. Pacho, sounds so bossy be na indelible ink, Mimi say my year Jumama, easy. That was 2020 election. No?
Yeah.
And indelible ink, the Okuta verification machine, on your verify we are now the one sanity. I say indelible ink in him. Into no horn pokran no best dick verify. Me say my use some machine. But the cash any panis and on your shiny panis and a pet. Let's say ink in the wild and pokrach say nipan on to buy.
Yeah.
It is that particular issue, stress on it, because even with the verification machine, that year, we had we encountered a certain problem. One was like, now there were 2 twins on.
Yeah.
And your police station, there were 2. The other one was registered under the other police station, and the other police station. But back on the buyer, the man who in say they use different names, but they look alike very well.
Identical.
But the other person came and then the whole police station or register of police station A or verify of police station B MNPK.
Really?
Until later on about buy yeah, it worked. Me, I'm testing to it because I was a verification officer that day. But the other one buy and you quite a cross check also on bet 2 years, Nani sister no waba. This is a bet 2 years. It's a cross check here, it was true that the other twin came who was registered in police station A was able to verify it in B and it worked. And with fingerprints and so we all know that fingerprints, even
you don't get it perfect. Sometimes yeah.
It shouldn't even work. It shouldn't even work at all. But it worked. So just imagine, and then on use a indelible ignition verification officer on your verify we are all those anashim. Into on crowd another person and next one person now on the way checks a show on Sunday first because on your tamosana or say what vote and vote here. So they should be more admitted that they no cry in the first place.
Thank you very much. All right, Medasi. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. Kevin, sometimes I don't know, sir. John Mama no mom penu, sir, today. The minister spoke green book to me and your green book, she says, so bottom, sir, Mama Lucy. Masa Tano de la Quacoto. Question Samusa would be what would you say? Question Samusa, I don't know, Kevin.
2012 to 2016. None of them from 2012 to 2016 to 2020. Almost radio. So
just make one in Chelsea.
Green Book
make one in Chelsea.
For Omeba, next year by May, June, May. Kwasiafo nyaba besalai. Na ma keka kwasiya bro radio so.
Kevin.
Nonsense people.
So papa no mo ye na bro say so then you dey wa won chase.
But I say boss,
Kevin.
Me sans some phone me so so. Let the NDC mu. Mo je power from 2012, 2016, 2020. Ministers and Amudi Mahama ministers. Green Book, you people have not been able to come out, all of you, to defend it sector by sector. Sector by sector. None of you guys, the former ministers, 90% of you guys in Kwasiasem, the time has come for you people to work. Tell the people that May, June, July, no munya besala, we just stage so I power. And at the end, in Kwasiafo no muntina for no munya juma mambedidi. In Kwasia boys and girls no mudo muntina on your bomutu. Na moa, most of medidi. Na mkwasi Kwasiafo just say, yeah, politics is anka munya munya be. The people want you people. The people want John Mahama. Mona mu party, mona mu say John Mahama no. You people are selfish, especially the former ministers. About 90% of you, because you're bombing them. Then they will come June, July. Maybe pictures. Mr. S, tomorrow, get me all the John Mahama ministers. TV. So have you seen them? Mr. S, tomorrow, get me all the ministers under John Mahama. All of them. Minister deputy. Na yem for munyina nchire Ghana for say mo kan go for we. What your monka? 7 years, 8 years, what your monka? Next year, kwasi afo munyina beba. Mwa.
Oh, beba. Mama papa de bread.
Hello, caller.
Gavin.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Kevin.
Kasamitio.
Me contribute kakra.
Yes, sir.
Me friendly Texas. Mami no be car passport one sem no.
Yeah.
No crepa. Me passport 2016 New York. Ghana embassy New York no. Me no. Ana me the passport no call Ghana na me say me the could be bank account. Omo ka kire me say date and to me senke omo to me verify passport na me here in New York no omo to me verify. Yeah, and the idea data and to me senke all over our embassies all over the world. No, I say omo data separately from the omo Ghana ho. And to me senke bank account na me person me the passport ni bi no me ntima fe bi so that thing issue I've experienced it.
Thank you very much. He has experienced it. Hello caller.
You got next.
Yeah, next, go ahead.
You got next. Yeah, thank you very much. Now me peda me bisa day Jenny peda wo yi dam ink if you want abaze na opeda ye because as one caller said, Abba machines not verified there. Mr. A and I, Mr. Miss B and I, whatever it is. Has she shown us the machine that she's going to use to verify the people that are going to cast the vote? And this also goes to NDC phone paying for the American. And I really support you 100% there. They need to come down. When I wanted to offices, I mean, you don't even hear, see, all these people, you don't hear from them. You don't hear anything. And as you said, the grounds, the people down there are very angry. They should get up and come and tell Ghanaians something because we are not going to sit down for these people to take power 2024. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, caller. Hello. All right, I'm going to find another caller here. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Raymond. By John Mikasafri Kumasi. By John Mikasafri Kumasi.
That's you.
Hello. I deal with the
Mentie TV no one men kasa of phone ni menya say me hang up na my phone before from Mentie TV no. All right, you're not ready for this. Hello caller.
Oh.
Yeah, good evening.
Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Ede ayika krabina the person omuye aware pa because yenya will be amfamfa so sewo. Hwe presidential no. Ese Mahama Setino on one Kasani task force. Because according to 2020 elections, yapa sa ubeko Cape Coast North, ubeko Cape Coast Saha, ubeko Eguafo, Edina, na ubehu se MP na nwini na Mahama adropo. Si baby bebre. They just say, as Mahama was setting on one Kasani task force. For side election, or they don't forget here in front of crowd. Because it's unbelievable, say. A bit me happy and say, MPs, and you were 5 constituencies, so I can 137 who. Now, now on the presidential name, meaning. Intimate sound. Bomodia, baby, a bit will be I. You perceive any gay, may check up and tell a war.
I'm an American. I'm an American. I'm an American. I'm an American. But that's the part in America for. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes,
good
sir.
evening.
Good evening. Go ahead.
I just say, Kevin, who camp in this phone penny phone asama? Did you want them direct? I am mumu jamu direct. She in this office no so mudia grona so mu Jimmy na MPP. Etimi edin kwase sama mo peso mudina ya behye sa office no obi afie ya behye no mwa almost asidu ketanyense funa mo betena waka no na yesumu mo mpia bonten me hu mo nkurafe so mo nam mo kan sama abema omuso MPP for no hu aka omu wo kai 2016 wo MPP for no nsema mo beka na ama NDC for no hu aka NDC Muya yebesi muso mumpie na monka Ghana for nyina tamochi mumpie no monka sa mutna offices mu botais mwa bisa na botai nkwasefo.
But I say hello caller.
Kevin, good evening.
Yes sir, go ahead.
I'm Patrick Mugase free US. And Ghana data na nyajuma and me free California eba Rochester, New York Rochester. Me do airport o San Diego. Omo verify me passport no. Omo ye intimi fa. Me passport am in Ghana. Omo ye intimi fa. Ono mbu sam se mini ID bia. And me student ID card mam. Ansa no wo ma bitwam. Inti data ne de. Omo am yamfa inke na nyajuma no muka se data ne dia. Ene korono kwana ndo monam so no mbe korono pa nye easy nti hono muno sere wa bo no mai yen takelo no muyi nti yusu inkene na wo je mense enya wo ne yusu inkene wo firi vanende uzo mi unti ase mi yusu inki.
But I say thank you very much. Hello caller.
Hello.
Yeah.
Kevin, I'm by Jomi Kasafi Kumasi. And this for mpenyu for no me kwa my because me and this nipa amount for me work me wa mezi amount for ni pa 2020 me ko guide wa honjo mo ma me ko guide wa honjo credit ye to abana ye wie no ka be me ni party card ye wie ye party card o mo jin ka say ye party card ama be pemende say so o mo ji MPP foska ye party card mo be ye ndi for ye kasa ye de moja e ko jina ye to aba ye guide one nya party ka ba sisi amikese mani mama for mu MPP for ye gidi o muska ye party and this party ka de mama na se mu president 2024 na ya sa ko gina o sa ko gadi bala boss amamo etimpe info no de o mu ye nema
na kwesi oti Kumasi nkwasi ade o ye no on
o mu ye bu na me gina ho na ye me madam for no MPP ni kese e na o mu gini ska de no me no mu kura na ikotena o and of Ghana ye in the card in the man. And I'm saying, no one no dear will be a one and this in a head then on the card or a mamma the card. I may have missed Moji 2020 the bonnet they are giving cars. I card.
But I'll say thank you very much. Omanabo Mamati. Nana kwesi Mati, muti Kumasi on kwasa sam na mudi no. Hello caller.
Yeah, hello.
Yes sir, go ahead.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Kasafi Kumasi.
Ende Kumasi for pa kasa mitio.
The bofu pa sa idea no dey embaso tinane say in the English mbo ya friso. Elu kwa dey agro sabo work kwa no mo ya. Enyi fa kwa un fa plan from ba. Na plan bomb plan kwa enfa. It will never work.
And I say hello caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Me did offer ya me kasa free Techman. Techman South Bunist. Information ya sanya na say district assembly ya baya ya ba between us. Stamp wa imrevia ya to aba community mu paper na chi tema wa mo di timu achire no. Say abaya ya ba between faster. Ti so kan yensa omumfa inkenenka ho no. Na me boss amane na achire mo.
And the media Mensah press conference no kasa stamp no yendi nkan fa stamp ne mbo ansane atepepa na ma stamp ne ye de stamp ne bosso ewo bibi omo o asa na ka totally different say mate say stamp no enya ade a omo bebo ekire ochina mokora mokoto aba mo make sure say ye de stamp na bo ekire because the Mensah kan say stamp no ye de bo ekire wo ho enti ukoto aba na say east official no wo wan fa stamp na ntime ekire ama wo ho a menti ase.
Okay.
So we got two about china. Na easy official not to one or two paper mount. Na okwa to nasi and timechira men penny. Got Mensah can press conference in there or say
okay.
Paper be at the show in Simbiano or set a horny at Tim so. Ya the show in Sim ya Timon as your timechira menji. Time at Tiama we na okono a horny or say timechira and son what would you call? Into paper be a bit and son at Ababia Mamonje. But I say, thank you. All right. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Me Kasafi Kaswa. Even better me boom ba one say this for your penny phone. So my numbers my Andrew mu say o ma Jimmy ampa. Because I do time be I say o mo kata my bad o mo hwe no mo chiwa ma MP phone o ma danu mu Jimmy from the head to toe. Your mama like me penata by or do too much. Don't have to penny for now. Be my because I say me too much.
Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening. Good evening. Mukrom you fantini. Apo me.
Bibia wako.
Ya da nyame ase. NDC football when papa Kevin Mura wonder papa. O sidan na wotum what kada yen use ink NDC football paying for what it was. I see how the way I kono onyan tokwa kakaba. Mahama badu na yemu bi yetumi ye bibi kakaya zama yehu. Iti ya kasa me ya watamfo. Na so obeji de one ma yanka ink yanya ene mu committee na the way am spark wo ho no nya ketenkete. Enti kasa che won papa. Mahama otwale ya den. Esi edun kati otwale ya den. Hanabisu should have done the demonstration Messiah Funkote young face Jane Mensah. But it's what the man
Hanabisu no way onanka so way Hanabisu no way
amala minim po baby owo
Hanabisu national women's organizer ono himfa where is he
himfa de da ho yetete ha ma wo da mama mi ananyim da eyi no me nyimo.
All right, hello caller. Mo beji position we are afi na ene so adane ntokwa. Hello caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening.
Me disappointed NPP phone, NDC phone. NDC phone, I don't know. So we hear Grebook na. So na we na hona obi anka ho he. Ntina Grebook na.
Menti TV no cell phone menti TV
obi anka ofi
amotete o na ho ochina ye beba abebo mu nyina picture chiro but I say ochina Mr. P, let's put all of them all the MPs and NDC ministers under John Mahama ye beba obi anim 1-1 ebi mo ha 8 years ko ohun TV so da on kasa mpomfa ne sector ho da say na me na mo sector we asebo yo mo ka mo boa sa school we siye sa de we ye me say ochina ye beba obia na mo hu say we mu nyina ho me say mo ntwen next year by May omu nyina beba omu nom nim nyansa so mo so ye jimi na ye be kire mo say jimi chen omo. You have no idea what is coming. Hello caller. Yeah, go ahead.
Kevin, good morning.
Yes, sir. Kasamit you.
Kevin, Bajo, Asma, okay. Uyankrofo yi. Are oman dikra ye hu binti ansana omantiana. Inki asama no omantiana.
Je Mensah ba no beka yo. Je Mensah no obi anye you. Tende you expect the NDC leadership to release a statement that they don't agree. Je Mensah nkwa ba beka ne ende nkwa no beka ye. Omoto Okotia Omanebo Ama said they are studying the document. Studying the nonsense.
And then I did catch on because he said, no, soon ever fast and then go forward. Tiasema, yes, so this mobile message. I can't just form a show moto. Diagro, Kevin, you do what
but I say, Ochina, my boy, in a picture, a domin about Ochina, a domin, my team, they've started working on it. Mr. S, thank you. You guys have started working on it. Thank you. Go ahead.
Hello, Kevin. What is saying?
Bibia Boko.
You. Auntie Monica Mitchell, why Jenny or Mitchell? Kevin. What is saying? Ink, you know. The Mensah way if you say young Peneson and Penesochina. And this is for the other Namuya Momekasa. I see a don't get young penny from one more him. One more him, Mammy, could she need by 4 way ever better here as Yakobu Subunani. Yes, one more. Yampini Nampinitina, Inkini dear. Ye bear demonstration wa ho afa ho. Inkina nuani here. And 1 year here, Kevin. And this is from penny for Monsori. Bye bye.
I say Abranti, your friend Mustafa Gandius, then on the tour say he's going to study. They are studying. You are studying what? You Mustafa Gandius, you are studying what? People have been shot. Did anybody knock you? Kotokrobi and Chaubi, what did you cry? You are studying. Mustafa Gandius, then on the TV, so Kakasan. Oh, we are studying. You are studying. You are studying. You study to what? For what? Some Mustafa Gandius, then there's those boys. They are studying what? You sure assume that Obina ko police and you should assume what your class say you are doing what you are studying. More NDC for NDC grassroots be boom. You be more boom ankasa. Some Jimmy, because you need to be aggressive. You people need to let people understand what you are studying. Sit in Accra and study. You be more constituency of Kodingwa. Boom ankasa. People don't have time for no nonsense again. Oh. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yeah.
I'm home today.
You have a call.
Charlie, my mirror. Nimnia and is the pumping for ye. And the man, I what power crowd 2016 crowd. Undo yama Mensah crowd a car there. And the machine was compromised. MPP for what the taxation what the bow. Into the name be there now work na kind of better to watch it into will be nowadays no be ya na at long last Canada pon abaka we catch on there and you win kind of what doing there but na yet to one watch one into the one channel when you be there your margin there power be what because this is the right time order was so
udi kwase asem I say Mustafa Gandhi were deputy general secretary kwase akeka you are studying. You are studying what? You people sitting and crying, you just they be ambassador TV3, we will go to GH1, move a Joy News, near Timonka. Go down there and work. You people are sitting in Accra every day. You want to grant interviews. Go down there and work. Let the people know that you are working. You sit there every day interview. Oh, put me on morning shows. Oh, put me there. My girlfriend will see me on TV. In Kwasiasam, the people need some message. The people need to know, sir, our leadership now ready, aggressive to work. Now, let me go and study. You will go and study. Obi bo tribu toda. You couldn't go for during elections. What you cry, Deputy General Secretary, you are going to study. Now, I'm just somebody bro for change obi own. Politics now funtra. Kwasiasam kwa na mo de. Hello, caller.
Kevin, good evening.
Go ahead.
Please, I'm in the north. My voice is a bit down, so please forgive me. Something happened yesterday that concerns the exam for the appointment of director of IT, that's the deputy director, and then the director of elections. Now, one would have expected that once it concerns IT, you would have been given practical questions or even given a computer for you to demonstrate how you handle IT stuff when it comes to elections. But we got there yesterday and we were giving questions. Those who were IT were also giving the same questions as those who were applying for the directorship. So a question like, list 4 duties of a polling agent. How is that relating to an IT job? Or what is collation of results? What is overvoting? So I'm saying this because someone mentioned in your program that the NDC is not serious. And even after the program, after the whole exams, if you crossed, then you will be given the chance to go for the verbal interview. But those who were not able to cross, let them see their results. No, they will not let you. So I don't know what is happening. So people are going to be given those chances. People who are not IT. I'm not talking about even the directorship of the director of elections. I'm talking about the what do they call it? The IT guy. This is a technical area. So you would find someone who probably performed in the exam, but the person doesn't have a technical know-how.
Where did this happen?
Well, mine happened in the north. Upper East to be specific.
See the nonsense happening. See the nonsense happening. See the nonsense happening. John Mahama is on the road talking and explaining policies. You people have been given simple job to do. Simple job. Get the right people to do the IT job. Yaya Kokurin and call for inquasiasm. Questions. The right people are not given the job to do.
Charlie, Kevin, it's a problem.
Thank you. Hello, caller. People, it be waste of time. Hello? Yak Mapong. Hello, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kasamitio.
Charlie, hey, mamina de na o ye de. She omo amfa ink na ma. Obi ba na afina ye be challenge say bia. You can verify now. How long they be taking? Say 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Nipa be 15 or 20. Kill Niswa. I think they ever verify or more. And no one say from 7 to 3. No. If I no one, a bit me be about 2-3 hours Friday. A bit few. By here check it. Verify or more. So it doesn't make sense at all.
When I say, Yapon Obiankoda, good night. See you tomorrow. Church.
Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. The Holy Spirit sit on the throne. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Holy Spirit sit on. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Hey, ama, in our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. In our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. Many tiny flowers in sweet. Many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. Many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. Many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. In our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, many tiny flowers. Hey, apaya kazaya kadabatara. Many tiny balua kadabara. Many tiny flowers. Ashaina yama, and I'm not abuso. Ashaina yama, and I'm not abuso. Biday, our biday, wampia, biday, our biday, wampia, 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 wampia. Ashaina yama, and I'm not abuso. Ashaina yama, and I'm not abuso. Biday, our biday, wampia, biday, our biday, wampia, wampia, wampia. Apaguaza, agu ua 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 ai au ai au ai au. are traveling from this land